Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us. We are live from Los Angeles, and we have an incredible 3 hours. We are so excited you're with us because this is a show you cannot miss, especially the top of the hours, because we have something very, very special. We have several somethings that are very special, and we are so excited to say that today is the day. It's kind of a weekend of pink diamonds. Now, not entirely, but some very special pieces. As you probably know, the Pink Diamond Wonder Ring is debuting tomorrow. It's a first of its kind. It is going to be super, super limited. So that's happening tomorrow, but we have a little pink diamond precursor, if you will, that is happening today. And it is fabulous because it's affordable. It's giftable. It's something for yourself, yes, but I think this is going to be one of those rare occasions where we have something that's really primed and ready to be an amazing gift idea for just about anybody in your life. It is a love necklace, and that is literally the word love spelled out in block letters, in pink diamonds, in an entire necklace. So that is happening today, and there has been, this is really what delights me. I've had this piece ready for the last week or so. Been thinking about it, been excited about it. And let me tell you what's going on. Today, this morning, the piece got a brand new price reduction. Keep in mind, this is one of the most exotic pieces we've made in pink diamonds. It's an entire necklace. It's got all the designer elements, and yet it was reduced by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars because we want to make it giftable. That's what I was advocating. I was saying, you know what, this is not even the kind of piece that necessarily everyone's going to buy for themselves, but for a great gift idea, because obviously anybody you love, you'd love to give this to them, right? So we have got a huge reduction in the price. It was a great value to start. It's an even better value. So that's coming up top of next hour, okay? So 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Then we also have some fabulous brand new. I've got a beautiful yellow diamond piece that's going to be really, really nice. We also have a peridot. This is, of course, one of the birthstones for August. It is a classic, wearable, really, 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 really affordable. Speaking of gifting, this could be a great gift idea as well in a round peridot. We don't see a lot of peridot here, so we're really excited to have that. So that's coming up as well. And you name it, we got it. If you have requests, we're actually going to start the show off with one that was from the last time I saw you on Thursday night. We'll get to that. And then we have, the last of this diamond ring. Speaking of wonder rings, I've got them here, so you'll see it as you stay with us throughout the day. I'll preview that pink diamond wonder ring if you haven't seen it already. We'll preview it with some of our items because obviously it's the ultimate stack ring, but I do want to show you this is actually something that stacks well with the wonder ring, although it is a perfect piece to wear on its own because it's also 2 carats 36 in diamonds. It's our last final few. It looks, I mean, look at the massive size that gives you from across the room. It looks truly like one huge, huge diamond. And that's coming up. Last quantities, white, yellow, rose, very limited. So that's all white diamonds. We do have a brand new Paraiba that's almost 1.5 carats. We've got, and a brand new white diamond. I know we don't see a lot of white diamonds here in big sizes. I have a 1 carat 01. Not only that, it's an emerald cut. How many of you have been asking me for emerald cuts? It's GIA certified and it's VS. So that's happening, yet it's not in a ring that's bridal. It's in a ring that's really fashion. So we're going to see that as well. So anyway, lots to get to today. And of course, we have wheels that are sorted. We've got some museum pieces. We've got brand new. There's a really affordable gents opal on the way as well. So it is going to be quite the show. And also in this first couple of minutes, there's a gold quartz coming up. I know how quickly those are going, but usually they're ovals. Almost always they're ovals. We've had one round, the rest ovals. I actually have a stone today in the gold quartz that actually has it's an emerald cut. It's kind of a rectangular style. So I hate to say emerald cut because it's not, of course, a transparent stone, but it actually is a rectangular cut. So keep that in mind. And of course, as always, get requests in and dial in as soon as you see something you love, because as soon as you see something you love, somebody else might love it too. And they know to call in early. So do that so you're ready to go and so you can take all these big values that we have on our Saturday sale show. And don't forget, love necklace with pink diamonds coming up, and it's designer in every way. It is like, can you imagine? I'm already thinking about, somebody who's been in the jewelry biz a long time, and I'm going, I cannot imagine even gifting pink diamonds to somebody in my life that is going to be so affordable to do so. So that's all happening. Stay with us 1 hour from now. Take a look. This is a little recap piece for Christy. Hi, Christy and family. They're all watching this morning. So just saw it on Thursday. She's been thinking about it. And yes. Oh, good. Hi, Auntie. You've got Christy already. Does she want to see it? He's like, I got it. And she doesn't want to miss out. But let me give you Tony's on it. Tony, how did you do that? Do you remember that? I remember from Thursday. Oh my gosh. So anyway, 1680. Unless I didn't give that to you. That's impressive. Tony, you're on it this morning. No hangover Saturday for Tony, right? It's going to be. He's like, no, we work early on Fridays now. No hangover. Got like a full what? 10, 12 hours of sleep. I'm sure. Anyway, this is going to be 21 points in the pear-shaped purple, 57 points in the pink diamonds, and 32 points in the white. And I wanted to give her an up-close view at it as well to see it one more time. But isn't that a great stone? Very saturated. As a matter of fact, Christy, I was talking about this morning, and the owner of the company was like, that's a really, really, really strong purple. I'm like, tell me about it. I know. It's really gorgeous, and we've had so few. I'll try it on the hand one more time as well so she could see it, and we'll see what that's already gone. But, you know, it's $29.99. We had this on Thursday night. So if you've been thinking about something from the last couple of days, give me a call. We'll be happy to bring it on out as long as it's still here, and that's going to be $29.99. So that one's already spoken for, so just wanted to give that a little extra look, a little recap, if you will, and then we are on our way. Okay, so the next ring coming up is also, I think, really giftable. Let's take a look at this one, shall we? This is going to be, oh, I love this style because the meaning, oh, just, you know, it's rare to see these two motifs come together. We see them separately a lot in jewelry. We see the heart, we see the cross, but this is really, really specialty when you're getting a cross and a heart that are trying to meet in the middle here, and that's really, really fabulous. So you've got item number 112-1063. Now this is a closeout, and we have 3 identical rings, all in the yellow gold, so keep that in mind. And it's 112-1063, and that's really, really special. So this is crazy good. It's 20 points, and of course you have the cross on one side, you've got the heart that's open on the other side, and letting what I could go on and on. Okay, I'm not going to. But the meaning here and the symbolism, I'd love to give like a dissertation about it, and just really, I think you guys know. I mean, this is really could be very, very super, super, super symbolic to somebody you want to give it to. It's pretty amazing, and yeah, it's really a wearable ring anywhere on the hand as well. So you can think about putting that on, you know, pinky all the way to thumb and anywhere in between. But 20 points, and get ready because yellow gold only. We're going to size it for you, so don't worry about that. This is really, really special, and yet it's going to be, oh my gosh, I love this value. And call me early because it's another one that maybe you want to get 2 of. Since we actually have 3 altogether, you might want to get 2 and give 1 and keep 1, right? Give 1 as a gift. Yes? Oh, really? Does she need to see it again? Okay. Oh, Teresa, from where? Thank you. Teresa in New York? Thank you, Teresa. Well, Teresa just picked something up from Thursday as well. So Thursday, tanzanite bangle gone. But Teresa, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that, and hope it's a good day in New York. I hope it's a good day in New York baseball as well. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But anyway, this is 20 points in, there's so few these days, but this is 20 points in diamonds, and yet it is going to be a really, really, really special look here. And yet, let me try it on. I'll show it, and by the way, it used to be $9.99. That's a great value. And I love the openness of it. Now remember, we're still gonna size it, so get your true size. But if you ever needed to, once it's on, cinch it a little or expand it a little, you can do that as well. I'll try it on the ring finger first. That's where we get started, and see how you can wear it a little more asymmetric if you want, because this side is mirror finish leading up to the heart. This side continues further down in the diamond. So if you want to wear it centered up like that, you can. If you want to cinch it on over or kind of cheat it on over that way, you can do that as well, where you expose more of that diamond cross and then have that heart on the other side. So there are only 3, and if that sounds like a lot, it is. But you know what? I think we're going to get them all out the door because it's less than $499. There's your half off discount right there. And instead, we're going even lower. Do you want to stay there, Tony, and show them on the pinky? Let's do it. I just can't help myself. That's a great pinky ring. I think if I had this in my jewelry box, I think I'd wear it like this. Thumb ring. I think that's how I'd wear it right there. And just every time you look down, that little reminder, love, meeting faith. I mean, think of all the symbolism there. Maybe opening our hearts to faith, whatever it is, right? There's just a million reasons, and it just begs the question, why don't we see these motifs together more often? But here it is, and yet it's not even going to be $4.99, so come on in because you know this is going to go. 3 together. I do want to point out that one diamond at the intersection there on the cross, that actually is elevated just a bit, so you see that. Just to point that out, that's the only thing that's going to set up a little bit higher. The band is in yellow gold. We're going to make it $399 only, and that is that. So huge value. I think 60 seconds should suffice. And then we'll be on our way. We also have big values on gold and pearl, color change diaspore, which we hardly ever see anymore. We have a beautiful value on a bracelet that's yellow sapphires. They look like yellow diamonds. They're amazing. So this is all happening. And then that gold quartz that's in a new shape that we have not had, that's coming up as well, and I can't wait for that one. So really, really special. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, look at that. So $3.99 for a ring with diamonds. Heart and cross. Usually when we have cross rings, I know we had one the other day in yellow gold just across, and yet we did not have enough to go around for everybody. Here it is with the heart motif as well, and that's going to be for just 3 of you. So keep calling, and we'll keep moving because we do have a lot to show today, and we've got that big presentation at the top of the hour on. Have you seen it? I've only flashed it, I feel like maybe once or twice. So here's a little look. That is coming. Is this not the most beautiful, beautiful idea, and really bold to see that beautiful bold block print? And I love the way that they are actually, the letters are just a little bit offset, which really makes it such a fun, true statement piece. It's a literal statement piece. So we'll have that coming up. But that's our top of the hour. And then there's extra pink diamonds in the chain as well. So it just does not get any better. But here we go. That's our cross meets our heart. Let me know if you like it. That's still available. You can get any one of the quantity up to 3. So, oh, thank you. Never mind. You can only get up to 2 now because we have one gone, 2 left. Jason, are you taking one of these? No. Okay, so let me know, guys, as they go, and then I'm going to show you this really cool bracelet because we have had so many fun yellow sapphires in rings, I feel like, lately. We've had a couple really good ones, a 3 carat, a 7 carat, even a couple of 1.5s. Well, this is the bracelet that you don't need to be a yellow sapphire owner already, because think about how it's going to go and play with really everything, but also yellow diamonds that you may have, beautiful yellow sapphires of different varieties. This is going to be an outstanding value. This is why it's early. Come on in. 1110218. That item number goes back several years. So that being said, it's already, yeah, an older price tag, but it's coming way down by thousands. So this is a huge opportunity for you. 1110218, and it is going to be $367 in your oval yellow sapphires. There are, I'm going to show you, this bracelet doesn't actually go all the way, even though the diamonds do. So there's this great bow motif, and it's going to have that insert closure that's going to lock in place and give you a couple figure 8s. But you're going to see there's the bow design that each one has that centered up diamond that's all bezel set. And then we're going to go, look at this, look at these matching. So starting over on the left there, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 4, 5, and 6. So 6 total sapphires here that you're going to see, and then another continuation of the bow design with the diamonds in the middle. And that's really, really just crazy cool. And it's the value that I love the most. So wait till you see this on the hand. Now it isn't going to be, actually they didn't have this one in yellow gold only. It does have 30 points in diamonds as well. So all those stones, again, there are only so many going through the bracelet. So that's going to be centered up bezel. And are we really changing this if they want to? Like, I guess if you really, I mean, I'm shocked because this was a $35.99 piece originally. And you know that in the scheme of sapphires overall, you know, there's a lot of different blues are the most, let's say, common and classic and the ones people think of. Then there are pinks, and then you get into the more unusual, the purples, the patbarashas, the yellows up there, and some of the more rare variety of sapphire, certainly, and all these stones match to perfection. They're like a canary yellow, so that's how you'd liken it if you were comparing it to diamonds. You would think of like a canary yellow diamond. It's that, I think, also gives you more versatility. I think that's what makes it really classic and versatile, is when you have that lighter shade in the yellows, when they act almost as diamonds, and they're all clean, so they're brilliant and bright, but that's what gives you the look that really goes with absolutely everything. And we have one, and we're changing the gold color if you want us to. So if you want a little more contrast, go with the white gold. If you want to even do yellow gold or rose gold, rather, rose gold is kind of an odd combination to see, but hey, it's available. That's what we do when we can, is give you all that customization. And this one, it's a one only. Take a look at it. It's not going to last, because it's also going to be better than, how do we do this? It is not even $35.99, which is where it started so many years ago. And it's not $35, and it's not $25. And here's the crazy part, it's not even $1,500, but there is only one. I'm going to try it on so you can see the size of it here and just get a sense of the scale and how it looks from a distance away, and so you can really see that bright pop of color you have. And then those diamonds are significant, aren't they? All throughout, really good size, round, brilliant diamonds. And then again, just to show you, this is one side of the insert closure that will fasten right on into the other side, which is more that box style. And then you've got the 2 figure 8 safeties, just like you would a really, really high-end diamond tennis bracelet. But this is going to be better than even $1,000 for yellow sapphires, and it's $9.99 in any gold you want, and that is really wild. So here it is, just kind of stretched out, looking at the whole thing side to side and seeing the beautiful matching of those yellow sapphires, all 6 of them. and yet it's $9.99 for a solid gold bracelet with VS diamonds and yellow sapphires. So that is one for the ages when it comes to value. We don't see many values like that. That is a real strong value if you've ever seen one. So I'll give that 30 seconds, then we're gonna be on our way. Let us know what requests you have, and then I think we should probably bring out that gold quartz here next so you are ready to go on that one with that real unusual cut we're about to see. And then again, look at those beautiful yellows, and then so you're seeing a little bit of an overhead view, but if I just kind of point it towards you, you can see the consistency of those yellow sapphires goes with everything. We're stacking bracelets. It's like you can't have too many bracelets in your collection these days because obviously they're so beautifully stackable as well. So you never have to just, you know, stay at one. You can always stack and build and put them on with other things, whether that be your tennis bracelets, your link bracelets, your bangles, your what have you. I know that is going to be a great one to go with everything else. So $9.99 on a bracelet. We're going to get to that rare gold quartz coming up, and it's going to be item number 112-1601 coming up next. Are you ready? Because we have seen, obviously, the popularity of the stone is really, truly amazing, but always. But we see these ovals more often than not, pretty much every time except one I can recall. Look at what we have here that's brand new, and almost like this zigzag pattern of gold that really is suited well for this shape stone that you have here in the item number 1601. It's brand new today, and it's gold quartz at 2 carat 70 in size. So you're getting a really good size, and this one has a little bit deeper body color to it as well. So the quartz itself I'm talking about, we're talking about 24 karat pure precious metal here that's running through the quartz gem, but instead of being real, some of the stones have a little more white, some of them have a little more gray. This one has a little more of that deeper charcoal color to it that really mixes. So just a really cool, organic, natural look here, and yet it's 12 points in diamonds that you see kind of interlocked through the zigzags of the sides there. Yellow gold, I think, is a perfect combination, I think, with the yellow gold that obviously in its natural state, gold is yellow. It's got that pure color there, so you may want to just complement that. But we have one, and you know we can't keep these in stock. And with all that said, here's a really big size. Here's a really cool cut. Here's a huge value. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but these are some serious values already. We've been seeing, obviously, pieces go from the last couple of days, but we're talking about value here on a yellow sapphire bracelet that, by the way, is still here. We still have the yellow sapphire bracelet for $9.99 if you want it. So that's pretty amazing. But this one, new, amazing value headed your way, not even going to be, and this one should be $19.99. That's pretty much where a gold quartz is going to be, especially in this size, especially when you're talking about a 2 carat 70, a really, really important stone. That's a bigger size than we typically see. Usually they're a carat, carat and a half. Anything over 2, tougher to get, and we're going to make this a lot more affordable than even $1,500. We have one. I would leave it as is, but you have the option of changing it to the white gold or the rose gold if you'd like. If that's like, let's say, all you wear, you can do that also, but take a look at it because it's not going to last, and it's not even $15, $14.99, even $13.99. Let's just go all out. I mean, we got to move it, right? We got a lot of one-of-a-kinds today as usual. We got to make sure this goes. Make it $999. That's it. So first caller is going to get 30 seconds. We do also have a really affordable blue zircon, a yellow diamond pendant, a golden pearl, diaspores, which have you noticed the golden green diaspores, the color changing variety we haven't seen hardly at all anymore. So really critical to stay with us, especially in this first few minutes here where all these big values are happening. So that one's only $9.99. We'll give it a moment here, and then again golden pearl. And also, remember how we had a run on emerald cuts the other day in tanzanite? Well, we had the one and it was gone so quickly. I did bring out the most similar version. It's a little larger, but we've got a similar version ring coming up. Who's got it? You've got it, Will? Okay, so Will's got that one. Congratulations. Let's get to this tanzanite because here it is. Oh my goodness. This is the cushion cut with so much red. I cannot believe this. Woo, do you guys remember? It was Thursday night. We had this big tanzanite extravaganza, and I had limited quantities on everything, and it was the emerald cut that everybody was after that was in a bridge like this. This is similar. It's not an emerald cut, but it's a cushion, but it is delivering that unbelievable, can't top it, even another blue wing color. Item number is 111-1379. It stays in the yellow gold, which I think once you discover blue wing block Ds, granted most of them we see in white gold to start, but once you discover this amazing, amazing color in the yellow gold. I think it really looks fabulous. And maybe you're a collector at this point and you're not ready to just have one tanzanite. So maybe that's the thing. You get one in white, you get one in yellow. This stays in the yellow gold, but it's a huge 5 carat 95. In this cushion cut, you cannot stop the reds. They're everywhere. They're all the way through. This is some really beautiful cushion cutting all the way through the core, yet you get a little glimpse of the diamonds underneath as well when you see it from the sides. And when you see it kind of, again, you can look through that stone. So it also has a carat 56 in diamonds. You ready? This is one of those really unbelievable values. I'm going to blow it out right now. I know this is a little of a large piece here for 20 minutes in, but the way things are going, not just with, obviously the price tags are incredible, but one of a kinds, limited quantities, but we got to keep in mind, very few blue wing block Ds left. Very few overall. So when it comes to unusual cuts, like this one is, a cushion cut is by far a more unusual cut. We don't see as many of those. You have got to go ahead and act quickly, and it means dial in early. That's how the gold quartz, our newest gold quartz owner, that's how they got it. Theirs is they dialed in. So everybody else who dialed in after the fact, they missed out and they thought, I called in early. This is the way to do it. Call in as soon as you see something you love, because I'm here to astound you with prices. I'm here to make them the best they can be. I'm here to blow them out so that there is no issue on the price tag. It's just a matter of, can you dial in fast enough to get it? Take a look at it. It's going to be, I'm going to show it on the hand here. This is a wild opportunity, and yet it is not even $79.99 anymore, and so much diamond weight that, yes, in a bridge, look at this, 4 rows in total on the sides, 2 rows going underneath, and then you've got that really, really, really big halo. Just stunning. And here it is on the hand. Oh my goodness, what a piece. This is like, I don't know. I think now, I'm going to say something. I mean, after nearly 5 years of having blue wing block Ds, 99% of them being in white gold, I am really totally digging the yellow gold combo. I think I may actually even prefer it in some level here. And maybe it's just, you know, the stronger the stone is with the reds, there's a richness about the yellow gold as well, that in this case you have so many white diamonds. It's not like you're getting a lot of presence of the gold, but just seeing that richness underneath all those diamonds is really spectacular. Just know it was supposed to be $8,000, and it was way back when, and now it's not even half that at $4,000. There's a reason this is here early on in the show. We only have one. Obviously, duplicating a stone like that, although we have other blue wing block Ds, you can't duplicate a stone like that. They're all specific, they're all individual, they're all specialty. This one has really amazing modified cutting within that cushion cut, and it's not even $3,000. I could leave that at $29.99 and it's as good as gone. Am I right? There's no way that stays at even $29.99. That's a fact. But instead, we're taking it even lower. That's the kind of discounts we're doing here today on everything. So it is a Saturday to stay with us all day. Trust me, you're going to walk away thinking that is one of the crazy coolest shows I've ever seen for value and the new items that we have, the big debuts, but this is not even $29. So don't worry, we're going to take it even lower. This is all about, I give you the lowest pricing at all possible, every single item. That is my philosophy. That is what drives me. Here's what we're going to do instead, $29, $28, $27.99. You take it right now. And again, carat 56, one of our larger diamond mountings we've ever seen with it. Such a stunning color. And usually, again, they don't show all those reds on television. That's the big crucial difference here, is that sometimes we have to say, hey, the reds are there, but you're going to have to wait till you see it at home to really see them all together. This is where they are coming through in this light, and when they can come through in this light, imagine what's going to be happening in real life when you see not studio lights that are like, again, I liken it to like surface or the sun lighting. This is really, truly where it gets even better, even more reds, even more saturation when you see it in normal fluorescent lighting like at home, or your office, or outside in the sun, wherever you're going, wherever you're wearing it. And it's not even $27.77 to get this $595 to you. Take a look. We're going to blow it out right now. It is $2,699 only, and that will be it. And say goodbye to that one. So also, Will, who got that gold quartz from you? Who is it? Nadine? Thank you, Nadine. Enjoy it. Great cutting, right? That was so unique. Blue zircon is on the way. Men's opal. Let's see here. I was just shocked at the value on this men's opal. So we have that coming up, and a one of a kind also. I have a heart-shaped, color-changing garnet. This show is really, really good. And we also have a golden pearl. We have some color change diaspore. I keep talking about that, getting you ready for the limited diaspore we're going to see in the round in a bridge, different bridge than this one, but really, really special nonetheless. And $26.99 on this tanzanite. All right, so let's keep rocking and rolling. We have a couple pieces left still. I have the sapphire bracelet. Is that it? I think we have one of the cross and heart rings left, and then we have that gorgeous sapphire bracelet. So let's keep on trucking. We got a lot to show you. This one's here at the moment, but again, I'm not waiting for pieces to sell because that really slows down our show. So here's the men's opal. Okay, this one is a little wild. And I know, okay, I'm going to say something right here. Out of my many years doing this, and having a lot of gents jewelry in fine, in exotics, I'm just going to say this. This is going to be the best value I've had in a men's piece ever. That's a $10,000 carat opal. It's item number 112, $16.93, brand new right now. And this opal, no offense to the stones that give us blues and greens because they're lovely, but that's more commonplace. And if we're going to the super exotic level that is Australia's Lightning Ridge material, usually that's what you see. Blues and greens, maybe just blues, maybe a little bit green, that's it. When you get every color, there are still different patterns that you want to get. It's not just about, even in stones that give you more of the rainbow colors all the way throughout, sometimes that still is just a little bit of color here, a little bit of color there, a little bit of color there, and they're all separated. So it's not all color all the time. With this stone, this is really premier material. Why? Because it's all the color all across the surface, and that is natural through and through. No doublets, no triplets, and it's a carat 53, set in a very heavy, I said it the other day, this is my favorite gents ring, for whatever that's worth. It is truly, I think, the most handsome. I love the way the diamonds go double row, and then they wrap around the sides. They create that angle and then drop down the sides, so you really get diamonds from all the angles. And then it's heavy, and it's finished, and we can do any gold you want. Take a look at it. It's going to be, again, if I can stress here how important it is to dial in, it's something we do all the time in these one-of-a-kinds. I would really, really, truly recommend getting in early, because this is, if you're shopping for a gift for somebody, if you want to treat yourself, could be a ladies' ring too. It's a mid-size gent style. We call it gents when it has enough gold to be qualified. There you can see a little bit, and it needs polishing in the back. It's got a little, the inventory tags, are just removed. But look at that. That's the natural. You see a little bit of the natural color and host rock through the inside. Then you've got that really cool under gallery. And we have nobody on the phone lines. Because I think we're all figuring, well, a value on a stone like that, given the diamond weight is also 51 points, and they're all bigger stones, and you still have the halo around it, but then that double row down the sides, this will astound you. Let me try it on right now so we're all clear on the size that you're getting. I think it could be, again, size more for a gentleman now, could be a lady's piece as well. All the colors are there, great size. If it's actually a carat 53 in weight, it looks more like a 3 carat. You know that about opals. We can change it to the white or the rose, and all three would look amazing, that's for sure. What do you think about this? And watch the sides too, because that's really cool too, how you see so much color even through the profile. All natural. Usually stones that are like this, that have this amount of color, usually those have to be a doublet or triplet, where they have essentially layers that are going to be helping that color out. This is all natural. It's all we bring. I've never had a doublet or triplet in my career. So that's really, again, telling you something. And look at all these diamonds, and then the finishing in the under gallery, and that gleam of the gold that's all mirror finished. And yes, it's supposed to be $69.99 all day long. It is not going to be. And this is what I really just, again, showing you, kind of getting you all set up for how this show is going to go all day, is how important it is. And think of all the people that join us, second hour, third hour, they kind of roll in here a little later on the weekends. I got to tell you, this is why you're here from the start of the show all the way to the end, because these one-of-a-kinds go. The good stuff goes, as I always say, just as a shopper, people know value. And when we have values this astounding and this good, they don't stick around. This is not even $69.99. Not even close. If we did half off, that's $35, and forget about it, it's as good as gone. It's nowhere near $35. When it comes to value on gents jewelry, it's really tough to do in today's gold world, because when you take away the opal and you take away the diamonds, which are the more valuable pieces, let's just be clear, those are the more important ones, right? But when you take that all away and you're left with that gold weight, that alone should be more than where I'm taking this. And it's not $35, it's not even $3,000. Call me early, gonna go, no question about it. Do we have anybody thinking about it? There's only one, obviously. Opals always are. That's the way they work. And then we're gonna have this parade of different shoppers and collectors coming in. It's not even $29.99. This is truly, if you put all of our gents rings in one collection, in one view, this is actually going to be one of the more affordable gents rings we have overall. That's true. So come on in. It's going to be an astounding value, as everything is today, and it's only $1,999 instead. So that makes it, that's where it puts it in that category of one of our most affordable ever. And you've got a huge moment, huge value. Take advantage of it. It's $19.99, and that'll be 30 seconds from being somebody's ring, and that's not our own. So that's your chance to pick it up. Really, really, really special piece, and yep, it's going to be on its way. And it's got every color, every single color of the rainbow. Did anybody get that $5.95 tanzanite in the bridge? All that value, all those diamonds. That sapphire bracelet for $9.99 is still here as well. So that's something to think about. We got some values here, and only halfway through the first hour. Remember, we are now 30 minutes away from the ultimate gifting opportunity. I think we do. And that's, I know it's just, you know, like mid-August here, but when you see what we have, think holiday shopping. Think about bridesmaids. Oh my goodness, it's like the ultimate bridesmaid's gift for wedding parties because it's love. So pink diamonds, love necklace coming up, 30 minutes away. We don't have an unlimited quantity because anything in pink diamonds is limited. So keep that in mind. Let's get to our blue zircon. Well, let's go ahead and get to this round blue zircon. This one's going to fly. It's item number 112-1531. We'll see who's got that opal. Again, look at all the color. Look at that color going every which way. You know what I always say is not just the reds, but also the yellows are so tough to find. It's so unusual to see bright yellows in a stone, and that's giving you blues and greens, yes, but then it's got the yellows and the oranges, the greens, the reds, the pinks, the purples, all of that color is there. And that is, again, normally we would put a background. This one's already gone. Congratulations, thank you. And here's the blue zircon that we have. This is the simplest, prettiest ring, and I love it for, again, if you're not looking for something super oversized. A lot of our jewelry is quite a bit larger, right? We specialize in fine, high end. So it tends to be we put a lot of diamonds and a lot of gold around our amazing gems that we select for you. But this is the Cambodian round. It's item number 112-1531. It is a one only as well. And it also is going to be, well, it's a carat 56. And so that's a good size stone. And it's got, instead of blues that are more navy or regular blues, it's got a more electric blue kind of color, which is so impressive. And yet there's only one like it. And I always advocate the round. I always do, because it's double refractive anyway. So you have the round here. It's just a way to really take that gorgeous natural ability this stone has to split the light in two and then just really multiply that. And that's really, really fabulous. And then of course it's got that simple, elegant, little bit of a bypass style to the band itself, but then you get that really, really fabulous extra couple of diamonds on each side that are graduated, 4 points there. It's just simple and elegant. That's what we love about it, because we don't see as many pieces that have a more diminutive size, yet still rocking the great color. Here's what it looks like on. So you see how it's got that almost like subtle curve there of the band. Will make it super affordable for you. Okay, this one is wild. Isn't that pretty? I mean, you don't need, with zircon, it just goes to show you don't need a huge or large stone to really make that big, bold presentation. And speaking of presentation, it is presentation grade. What does that mean exactly? Because everyone's probably looking at that going, what's a Cambodian presentation starlight blue zircon? It's a mouthful, but it really is one of those stones that, remember, is extinct, only had one source in Cambodia. And this was the material that not all of it looked this good. And so, first of all, it's not being mined anymore. But second of all, when you get this material and you're, again, Cambodian is the exclusive source for the blues. There are sources of zircon all across the world, but the blues were really strict to that particular area and that source. The mine is no longer in production. It's actually the land. You would not even know there was a mine there. The land has been actually essentially kind of closed. The mine was truly closed. They actually sold off the land to a developer who then has since already built a huge resort. So it's not the kind of thing that there's even any potential of any further mining. And this is why it's so important. It's our most affordable blue zircon here, and it's specialty. But the presentation grade denotes what they actually, the miners there and the Cambodians would actually present. This was like their proudest natural heritage piece. So this is what would be presented to other heads of state, presidents, all different types of dignitaries. This is what they would present I know the Queen got one at one point, and it's one of those where they would present these stones as a symbol of their country, something they were proud of, and that was only obviously a certain level of material. And that's the level we have here for you, even though there's no hope of getting any more. This is your chance to pick it up, and we're going to make it less than $19.99, and it literally says $19.99 on this bag for this piece. So all you have to do is dial in. We're going to do it in the white, the yellow, or the rose, so you're going to pick your favorite gold color there, but it's not even $19.99. It's not even $9.99. We've been longing to see blue zircon on a more affordable scale, haven't we? So this is it. Most affordable we have. Take a look at it, and it's not even going to be $9.99. It gets better. Better, better, better. This is what we love to do. It's not even going to be, though, $888. That's going to do it, but we're all about value. So if we can make it even better, we're going to do that, and it's not even $799. Make it $777. We'll get the lucky 777s up there for you. And that's going to be it. So white, yellow, rose. I can put it on the hand one more time. Then we have that diaspore coming up for you, loaded with diamonds. Special, special piece there, and so much more. And get requests in if you have them. Even if it's something, I know we've already had a lot of requests from Thursday that are already gone. So if you missed something a few days ago and you want to see it again, let us know. We'll help you out with that. But otherwise, sit back and let all the brand new come to you. And this piece is just fabulous. And here it is on the hand one more time for you with that, look at that dazzling color. Isn't that great? It's like a true electric blue. So stunning. And I love this in yellow gold too. I would steer clear of the rose probably, but the yellow and the white are fabulous with this color. So go with whatever color you tend to love the most and wear the most and enjoy. But that is a real special way to get a big time stone there. And look at those diamonds just kind of aligning with the band itself, which has that curve to it, that kind of bypass style, which is so lovely. And then here it is on the hand one more time. I think there's multiple places you could wear this. Maybe you're shopping for a gift idea. This is actually still, it is an alternative for a December birthstone. December has a lot of different birthstones that qualify. It's really a very diverse month for birthstones, but actually blue zircon is one of them. So if you want to think ahead to birthdays coming up, want to celebrate somebody in that way, you can. But $777 makes it yours, and it's still here. So we have the yellow sapphire bracelet for $9.99. We have the men's ring is gone, right, Christine? Men's ring gone? Oh, still gone? Okay. Men's ring looks like that's spoken for, and here we go. Lots and lots and lots to show you, but again, a lot of limited. Oh, and I do have a new pink morganite. So I know those have been super hot, and we have a gorgeous cushion that's coming up for you in the pink morganite family. I know we have not been able to keep those in stock lately. And I'm so excited about this top of the hour. We're now 23 minutes away, so don't go anywhere. And I know a lot of people are tempted to wait and not shop the show leading up to the big top of the hour. Trust me, it's affordable enough to where you can get whatever your heart desires all throughout the show. It is really, really, really special. So here we go. $777, that's still here. But again, we're not waiting for pieces to go. So that's something crucial. Just call in. Plus, we also have a peridot. Speaking of birthstones, we got a great peridot coming up in a pendant that's going to be also really affordable. So that's going to be a great giftable. We're going to see a lot of gifting item opportunities. So even you can do a little holiday shopping in August and get it out of the way when everyone else is out in Capri on the beach, sunning themselves, you know, eating lobster. You can get some shopping done at great, great values because summertime, great time to shop the sales. So here we go with a very, very special piece. By the way, hi, Dom. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's do this, guys. We've got a quick wheel as well of one of a kind, so I'll do that right now. And then the diaspore. There's and I know we haven't been seeing lately, so we've got that coming up, but really, really, really important wheel that's going to be anchored with an emerald that you will not believe because the price tag is, well, kind of silly. So if you're thinking, whoa, she bringing out the museum wheel in the first hour, well, actually, we're going to do something wild here, pricing-wise, because you know anything goes, especially in the first hour. And call us on the zircon, call us on the tanzanite, call us on the sapphire bracelet. But here we are with the emerald. We'll start there. Look at this. Is that a Windsor sapphire in one of the more unusual colors or color combos, I could say, coming out on a discount wheel? It is. That's the all-natural Windsor sapphire that is 2 tones of color. Look at this. Well, that's pretty. That is a rare pink zircon. And then, are you kidding me? Well, it's going to be, and I'm going to move this one up front, so we'll have our blues and our greens up front here, down the middle, and then we'll bring out the pinks and the red. That is stunning. That is a pink diaspore. We're going to have the color changing diaspore coming up, but we have the pink zircon, which you see has those luscious cranberry, red, pink, purple tones. Then you get this more lighter shade of like periwinkles and lavenders and blues and all of that. And then we've got the emerald, and then we have the winza, which has blues and yellows to it. So overall, it kind of looks green, but there's different segments of color happening together. So this is really, really, really special. And I am so excited you're with us right now because this value is everything. And do not forget, we still have that blue zircon, and then we'll have that color changing garnet in a heart shape that will be on its way, and then so much more. There's just a ton to get to. It's quite the show. But here we go with anything on this wheel, one crazy low price. And you can see we've got a little bit of white and a little bit of yellow. Actually, the ones down the middle are set in yellow gold right now, and the ones on the sides are in the white gold. But this is the good news. On any one of them, you can change them up. Change the gold color as you please. You don't need to leave anything the way it is right now. You can mix and match them. You can have us do the work, us put the money into it. You don't pay a penny for any of that extra, which is so nice. We want you to have the truly custom experience. We ship it to your home for free. We give you that opportunity to get this big value. This is obviously anything you see in a wheel. It's last call. These are the lowest prices we can offer. We put together the big value for you. All you have to do is call me, okay? Take a look at this. It's not even going to be, and I know these started at $29.99 and went up from there. The really, 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 really big one is that, okay, the winza's really valuable. The pink diaspore, they all are. We know that, right? You've got Colombian emerald, Ceylon pink zircon, fabulous winza out of Tanzania. The pink diaspore, that's, yes, more purple. That's what they do. They're highly pleochroic. And you ready? Huge value. $29.99 was just, that was the lowest price of any of the four. It's going lower than that. And look at this great designer mounting with the split shank. And how about the emerald loaded with diamonds? That emerald, by the way, is a 60-pointer, looks bigger, 76 points in diamonds around it. Are you ready for this? Pink zircon's amazing. Look at this winza. See this when I kind of face it up to you? It's got that blue green. It's really like a blue and then a golden. It looks green there. Lots of diamonds to go with that one as well. These winzas, it's just a light 1 carat. It's 98 points. Very special. Let's go ahead and blow them all out. Who likes what? And by the way, they went up to $44.99. So there was a span of $3,000 to $4,500 basically on this entire wheel. And it's going to be a huge, huge value. Are we ready? Blow them out. One of a kinds. Let me know who wants what. This pear-shaped emerald is just rocking. Why is this not $39.99 any longer? Did this just slip into this wheel kind of unexpectedly or accidentally? It might have. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the clarity of the emerald. Those are huge diamonds, 76 points. That's over 3/4 of a carat of VS diamonds. And it's in yellow and you can't even tell. You cannot tell. It could be white gold because it's so covered in diamonds all the way around. We're not going to do $29.99, $19.99. Take your favorite, and you know the rules. Just dial in early, that's all. It's competitive shopping here. You got to be in the aggressive shoppers of TVON are the ones that are rewarded, and handsomely at that. Which one do you like? We'll try them on and give you the carat weights as you dial in, but they are not to be missed, and we're going to take them even lower than $19.99. Let's go for it. First hour, 18 minutes till our big top of the hour. This is so amazing. And yet it's not even going to be $18.88, $17.77, $16.99. All of that. Oh my goodness. Are we ready? $1,499 is not your price. Even lower than that. Guys, that pink zircon on the sides too. What's more valuable here? What's more rare? I mean, you go across the wheel, it's just rare, 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 and big sizes and great cuts and great designer mountings. And they're not even $1,499. We have nobody on the lines yet. Things are about to get a little wild in here. So call me early as you can. It's nonstop value today. It really is. This Saturday is one of our best. And it's not even $14, $13, $12.99. Let's make it easy. I'm going to give these 60 seconds, and they're not going to last. It is anything you want. And if you've been waiting on an emerald and you're going, oh, why are they so expensive? Because it's one of the most valuable stones in the world when you get color and clarity. If you want an opaque stone, no problem. I can get you one for a few bucks. If you want it to look like jade, if you want it to look like rock, if you want it to look like, you know, just opaque, generally just like a little bit of gravel. Really good Colombian emeralds with clarity and glow and the right color. Ooh, it's a different world. 2 carat stones go up over $6,000. 1 carat stones, this is just shy of that 60 points. It obviously looks like a 1 carat. We know that because this mounting always houses a 1 carat. So you get such a bigger dimension than you do carat weight. So always keep that in mind with emeralds. They're not even $12.99, $11.99, $10.99. If we want to get them out of here and fast, because we got that top of the hour coming up very quickly, I don't want to even ask for $10.99. We're going to blow them out. This is your best value on any one of those 4. And again, you got to dial in. We're changing gold color and sizing and getting it to your house for free. That's the man with the box that says, or gal, my FedEx delivery is a gal. So somebody going to show up in the next couple of days with a box at your house and you didn't even pay for that. So let's get it to you customized so that when you open it, you're wearing the perfect piece in your favorite gold color in your exact size, and it's not even $1,000 to get any one of the 4. Maybe you want to shop them multiples, right? Get a couple if you can't decide. Let's make them $9.99, and that'll get them out of here in a hurry. So that is how we do it, and that's it. That's all. So $9.99. Let me know, guys, which one we can try on and give you all those carat weights again. We've kind of done the general once over, but we're ready to help you out with more specifics here as well. And that is going to be that. So emerald 60 points with 76 points in diamonds. Here's your 98-point emerald cut Windsor. It's unheated sapphire, but it's 2 colors in one. Out of 1 mine in the world, Tanzania, and that's it. 81 points in diamonds on that one, by the way. Your zircon is a 360, and that's going to be 34 points in diamonds. And then you've got the pink diaspore. Out of Afghanistan, it had a month of mining, and it's here in that lovely cut. Yes. Let's go. Emerald on the hand again for you. Here it is. And here's the emerald. Wow, this is a stunner. And then a lot of diamond weight. Already had this one in the hand, but here's another look at it. That is literally supposed to be a $39.99 ring. A $4,000 ring that's now $9.99, and it's in the yellow now, but look how you don't see any of the gold, really. It's covered in diamonds. So that's impressive. And operators, let me know which one you want to see on the hand so we can move along. We got 60 seconds left with this wheel, and they should all be gone. I've got 9 people on the phone lines here, but let me know which one you like so we can take them down once they're sold, because this is an important value, and we have them all throughout the day. I mean, I've never seen like a North Star beam of light like that out of an emerald. Emeralds, you know, are always going to be included stones. They're type 3 gems. They are supposed to be. They're inherently included, and yet when you see a stone that has that almost like northern light right through the middle that's doing, that's impressive. Hey, Jason, Will, Joyce, Andy, Jess, Allison, Sean, let me know which ones you like here, and then we'll move on because I want to try them on. So I don't want to leave you shopping blindly here. And for those of you that are waiting in queue, please be patient. We appreciate it. So the pink diaspore is gone, 1119974. Let me try it on for you. Which one for you? Emerald. Okay, verifying on the emerald. Let's take a look at this. Here's the pink diaspore. Look at the flash of that cushion cut square. Carat 40, 30 points in diamonds. And that, I believe, you, Andy, it's for sure gone, right? All right, so that one's gone as well. And then here we go. Look at that Windsor. We're not leaving the Windsor here. Blues and greens and yellows together. It's a zone. Now, we usually see more pinks and reds and purples. It's a whole nother rarity category to get into that more blue-green arena. So that's what you have here, blues and yellows and greens. It's really the blues and yellows that then look green in certain angles because of the mix of the colors. And that is not treated in any way, shape, or form. And that is a 98-point Windsor sapphire. Here's our big emerald. And then we have the zircon here. 3 carat 60 pink zircon, little rope twisted texture to that split shank, diamond halo around it to keep that classic. And then we're moving along. We got a big pink morganite. Don't forget, if you have questions about what you saw in the first couple of minutes here, let me know. Allison, any questions on this wheel? You're on something else? All right. And then Will, any questions on the wheel? Okay, so we're all good. We're all taking pieces from earlier. All right, so good, good, good. All right, let me know as they go so then we won't recap them later, and then we'll help you out. So it's a really, really, again, fast-paced, big, big Saturday. Have a white diamond again. That's a 1 carat 01, brand new white diamond. Let's go. $9.99. Jess, did you take something off this wheel? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Oh, and a cross ring. So that means we have one left, I believe, on the cross ring with the heart. There was a cross and a heart coming together in the middle. All right, so we're down to one left on the cross and the heart ring. And then we've got emerald gone, I think. And then here we go, zircon. Do you want a closer look at the zircon and the fabulous Windsor? I just am tempted to just give you a look at this one up close with the graphics before we go in 10 minutes. It's item number 11203331. We have that big top of the hour happening in literally 10 minutes and 45 seconds. But who's counting? Just a little excited about it. But it's item number 11203331. I just want to give you the graphics and come in close because these stones really, you need to see everything. And detail looks are always helpful here. And it's our 98-pointer. Jason, did you have a question about anything? All right, so 98-point cushion cut. And it is very special with the colors. See how it's zone sapphire, which is a good thing because you're getting multiple colors. It's not like zoning where it's color on color or light versus dark. It's not how that works. Thank you so much. We have another, the big diamond pieces. Linda G, we got them for you. And we've got two gorgeous pieces to look at in big pendants / brooches. But we're going to bring you a really great value at $9.99 on this one. The diamond weight, I just want to point out, is 81 points. And then we will move on. So we've got some requests, which are recaps from pieces we've seen in the last week or two. We have the beautiful, this gives me like a very, I don't know, princess vibe. We have a big, gorgeous snowflake design in aqua. And then we'll have the diamond piece that's almost vintage inspired. So this is $9.99, Windsor Unheated Sapphire. One source in the world ever has produced this material where there's two colors of sapphire in one. Okay, let's keep moving. That wins us here. So is the pink zircon. So just a quick close-up on that pink zircon, which is our 360 with that 30 points in diamonds and 34 actually. So here we go. That's going to be, I'm going to go to the hand here, Tony, and show Linda a couple pieces she's asking about. This is one of them. Well, how pretty is this? And wait, do you see this on my neckline because it's a huge piece, and it's item number 1121480, and this would be 18 karat gold. Now it's a pendant. You see the chain's going to come with it because it's got this beautiful mirror polished chain that is also 18 karat gold, 18 inches in length. But this has a overall, I'll call it a diameter. I realize it's not a round. It's definitely a star meets snowflake meets beautiful starburst design. 2 inches is what I would call that. I mean, technically it's like 1 inch and 7/8, but really, really close to 2 inches. Overall, it does have the pin in the back, so you can wear this a variety of ways. Let me show it. It's right down the middle, so right down the center middle, and then you have all these aquas. That's 5.5 carats of aquamarine that are Sierra Santa Maria. Then you get 66 points in diamonds, and then we have the chain coming with it for free, and all we need to do right now, I'm going to show it to you on the neckline, and then we also have, just to compare, let me see if I can show these both because it sounds like she may be considering them together, meaning which one do you like. This was a pretty similar look, but with all diamonds. So we have this brooch pendant or the aqua. So aqua over here, you can see how they're pretty similar in size. This one's more rounded overall, and that's going to have a carat 29 in diamonds, and it's also 18 karat gold. So that'll be item number 1121488. Yes, Allison? Okay. Nadine, I'll go get that. Give me a second. I got to go run and get it. But take a look here. Let's do this on the neckline here, Tone. Is first the aqua, and then we'll show that one here first. And then remember, if you are a necklace lover, you got to stay with me. Oh yeah, I should have been wearing this all day. Look at that. It's pretty style, right? So that's a little, just kind of another sense of the size here. And comes with the chain. I can try to show it up close. Then while we're at it here, let me actually do this. We'll show it up close here as well. It's got the bail and the pin. I'm just going to obviously zoom back because we need to see this. All of its glory here, all those amazing colors, and yet here's what we're going to show you. It's actually got that one. I was looking to see if there's really bails everywhere. So you can even put your chain, see how we have it through the corner here? You can actually put the chain through more like 2 of the spokes here, and you can have that as well. But this is not just marquise cuts, it's rounds, it's marquise cuts, it's round diamonds, it's beautiful 18K. And it is going to be, well, this one's down from $59.99 to $2,499 if you want all that 18 karat gold and aqua. It's lovely. And then we also have the diamond piece, which I'll show you up close, and then we'll show you all the viewpoints on that one as well. But take a look. That's a really good piece. And again, the pin goes right down the middle. You see it there going vertically right here on our screen. And then, like I said, you can take, it's really bails all the way throughout. Do you see how every single section has really bails. So you can just kind of get creative with how you put the chain through it to then sit it on the neckline different ways. But that's a really cool piece. And then we have the diamond piece I'll show you, which is 112 1488, which actually is, I just had this debuting the other day. It's got a couple of really, really important large individual diamonds, like the centerpiece, which is bezel, and then all the way around the outside, that's also all bezel. And then you've got the pave within it. And there's actually a little texturing done to the gold itself, so it has its own shimmer. And then I'll show this one on the hand, and then we'll go on the neckline. This is also 18K. See how much prettier, when you see it against a white background, it doesn't do it any justice. You really have to see it with a little bit of a backdrop. And it's only in the white gold, just like the aqua piece is. It's got this large diameter, which I'll show you now. Then we'll show it, again, brooch or pendant, so you get to decide. It's got an ample bail, and there you can see it's 1 3/4 from top to bottom diameter. And all really good-sized diamonds here, especially those outer ones. 129 total weight, 18 karat solid white gold. Here's what it looks like on the neckline for another perspective there. And then obviously you could put it on as a brooch. It would be lovely. It's just, again, the openness is what makes it so much fun to have a backdrop, whether that be color, a brighter color, a darker color, or skin tone, right? So that's when we really show it off. And of course, my tweezers is really marring that, but when it's a chain, you're not going to see all that because the tweezers are a lot wider than your chain's probably going to be. So that's how it looks from a distance away. Let's take another look at it close up here, and we'll get that one out the door for $14.99. So Linda, let me know what you're thinking about those, and we'll help you out on either one. They're both still here. They're open to the first caller that says yes. How about you, Andy? Oh, okay. So guys, for the pink diaspore, if you wanted that one, the pink diaspore from our last wheel at $9.99 is still here. So they swapped it out. So we've got the pink diaspore, which is really that lovely purple shade with the blues and the pinks together, highly pleochroic, gorgeous cutting on that. So that pink diaspore is here at $9.99. We've got the Windsor still here, and we'll get to our finale of this hour, which is going to be a color-changing diaspore. Huge value there in a bridge mounting. And Linda, let us know what you're thinking about either of those. $24.99 for the aqua, $14.99 for the all diamond version. And I was saying it the other day when I presented this, every woman should really truly have a good brooch. And it doesn't, listen, I get it, most brooches are not fine jewelry made of 18 karat gold with VS diamonds, but you should have a good brooch. So if you see one you like, pick one up because they come in handy. I'll kid you not, I leave one in my car, in the console of my car. I leave it there just in case. Like, we've all heard of wardrobe malfunctions, that's one thing. But like, you know, if you need to tailor a piece of clothing, sometimes a brooch is what can help you do that. Or you feel like something's missing. It's amazing how one piece, one statement piece can really totally change the most basic outfit. I get it. A lot of people are going, I don't buy clothes every day. I don't buy clothes even once a year. But how do I stay current and stay relevant and keep updated with, you know, my same, you know, simple outfit, right? Because a lot of people just live in the same kind of, you know, simplicity of clothing, right? And you've got the white shirts, and you've got the black blazer, and you've got the pencil skirt, and you've got the great denim. And those are the pieces that sometimes just, you know, same piece you want to wear, but are elevated by something like one of these pieces that we have. So if you are really, again, it's worth investing. I mean, there's a segment of people that are going to say, I don't know if I'm going to spend $1,500 on a brooch. Remember, it's a pendant in this case for either or that we showed you, but it's so necessary. You will find it's amazing how many ways you can wear it. Again, on a hat, in your hair as a hairpin, really truly scarves. I know we're not in scarf season yet, but we will be soon enough. Fashionable scarves, beautiful. I mean, you just need to like keep a garment or a scarf where you want it. It's amazing how a brooch, I really truly feel like that is going to be, there's a segment in the book about it, about how you got to have a good brooch. So it's just really a vital piece of your collection from a fashion standpoint, but also from a jewelry standpoint. So either brooch are still available. Let's go back to our wheel because I'm going to show you this diaspore I keep telling you about. And we'll zoom in back to ring depth here. Jason, how can I help you? Oh, yeah? They're both gone? Oh, congratulations. So we've got $14.88 for you and $14.80. So both pendant brooches are gone. Thank you so much. And then here we go with item number 1120446, which is going to be, yeah, that is one of not just a diaspore when we don't see them much anymore, but we're talking about the most exquisite high-level quality of diaspore 2, not just because it's a round and a 2 karat 16 size. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already seeing some pinks and purples coming through. And typically, that's not going to happen in this light. It's not supposed to happen in this light. You're just supposed to see a golden green. And usually that would be a very, very light hue of those golden green champagnes. This is really more of that rich golden green color, and yet there's a very, very special opportunity coming your way. It's a 216. We are only now a minute and a half away from the big top of the hour, which is really do not miss territory. So get ready. It's great giftable. We're going to do some holiday shopping. We're going to do some anniversary shopping. We're going to do some birthday shopping. We're going to do graduate, every occasion, as long as you love the person you're giving. And I don't know about you, but if I'm giving you fine jewelry, I love you. Like that's as simple as that. So we've got the love necklace that is coming up, but we also have the 216 with 67 points in diamonds, and that's first. So here we go. And this is going to be, I know you haven't seen them. We used to see these every single show without fail. We would see them all the time. And now the days are over because we don't have any more. It's really, really rare. It's one source in the world. This is that color changing. Just to be clear, the pink diaspore we have in that wheel, that is still available now. That one comes from a different source, and it's different material. It's a diaspore, but it doesn't change color. This one changes color to what, you ask? Well, the greens and the goldens in the right light will actually change to a beautiful pinky raspberry tone. So that's really impressive. Now you can choose the yellow gold or the white gold or the rose gold. It's up to you. This is a more simplistic bridge. It kind of looks like you've stacked a beautiful basic gold band around either side, but that is all one piece. You get the halo of diamonds around it. That's just one row, but they are bigger diamonds that go one row all the way through and underneath from side to side. And watch this on the up close, because this is truly, if you want to get really particular, and you should be about a collector's stone like this is truly one of the higher end of the diaspores, and we don't have many, so it's nice that here we are near the ending of this material and seeing such a superstar come out to show you. And I'm discounting it because I just realized top of the hour is here, so we are moments away from showing you that big premiere, that beautiful pink diamond love necklace. Wait till you see it. It's amazing. And the price has come down, I kid you not, from where it was 2 hours ago to where it is right now. The price has come down, and significantly at that. So lots of fun to be had for our top of the hour, but this has got to go first, and it was $29.99, which is a great value, especially considering anything over 2 carats is tough. This is also not a stone that gives you clarity no matter what. It's very rare to see clarity like this in a stone, like this variety. So you're getting clarity, amazing cutting, bigger size, which is a big size to get in the diaspore, and you're not even paying $29.99. So come on in, because it's not going to last. I can promise you that. It will not last. And it's not even $29, it's not even $19.99, and we hardly ever see them. So you can't sit back and go, I'll wait for the next one. Ooh, I wouldn't do that, especially if you fancy the fancy cuts like this round is, and it's not even 15 or 14 or 13 or 12 or 11, because we got to go. We got that big top of the hour that y'all are waiting on, and we're not even doing $10.99. It is only going to be $999, and it is built. This is a 3-in-1. It is truly 3 rings in one, but it's all together. So you've got the look of a stack, like you stack 3 rings. You've got the bridge with that really innovative diamond row running underneath. You see it there. You can even peek in and see a little bit of that culet from that direct angle. And you've got it in your choice of gold, your choice of size, and again, shipped to your home for free at $9.99. So huge value there. And yes, top of the hour, 60 seconds from right now, but we got to get this diaspore gone first. So this really tops off a first hour that has been some really, truly incredible value, has it not? And that will continue for the next 2 hours. So already verifying on the diaspore. Let me know who's got it. Jason, was that Linda, the requester, who got those pieces? Thank you, Linda. Will you say hi to her for me, please? Because we've been, emailing back and forth for many, many years. I know she's been shopping here for many, many years, so it's always good to hear from her. And $9.99 on the diaspore. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'll give it 60 seconds, and then our big top of the hour premieres. And it is something we've never even done before. You could have been watching the last 7, 8 years of TVON broadcasts and never seen anything like this. It is a totally, totally designer, new, updated, really cool giftable, but that's not to say you can't shop for yourself, right? There's going to be a very special piece coming up, and that's happening in just 40 seconds. So still need to get this one home. We are verifying, but we'll see. Hopefully somebody's got that one. I sure hope so. It is truly outstanding, and to get that kind of size, 216, but in that cutting, the cutting is everything. And it's allowing that clarity to show off, to be so fabulous and glittery. And look at that, what this does. Look at how bright it becomes when you get it directly into the light there, and you see how every single facet just completely lights up like it's plugged in. And I love it in the yellow. That particular tone of color, I would say yellow gold is your best option. So This is a little fun kind of who's shopping over there, Christine? Who? Maxine. You know what? I just realized I was just going to say we had Francine, Maxine, and Nadine all shopping today. I have to show something real quick. I almost forgot. So hold on. We've got a look. This was for Nadine. She wanted to see this gold quartz she picked up on the hand one more time. So I just got that. So let me show that to her. So here is the ring that she picked up. That was the gold quartz we had earlier. I think that was all she needed to see, right? It was on the hand. So that's already gone, but congratulations again. And thank you so much. All right. So coming up, top of the hour, diaspore. Guys, someone's going to have to explain to me why that's there. Okay. So let's talk top of the hour. Diaspore, if you need it, let me go grab it so we have room for our big top of the hour. So glad you're with us today. It's Saturday, and we are live as always from Los Angeles. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we have 2 hours left in our show. And it all starts right now with a very, very special top of the hour. You know, tomorrow is going to be the Pink Diamond Wonder Ring, which, yes, you're going to get some previews of throughout the show. I'll kind of slip it in to show you how it works with other pieces. So we'll see a couple previews of that coming up throughout the show. However, I have something that's a nice little kind of prelude to tomorrow's Pink Diamond Wonder Ring because it'll go with. But this is even more, I think the Pink Diamond Wonder Ring is something you're going to shop probably exclusively for yourself. And that's happening tomorrow. Now I'm going to keep reminding you about it because if you don't see it tomorrow, unfortunately it's going to sell out and there won't be another opportunity to get it because it is so limited. Remember, we have never been able to do a Pink Diamond Wonder Ring before. So tomorrow will be the first and it is limited. So I give you that heads up just as a reminder. If you're even sort of thinking about it or interested, you definitely want to be with us tomorrow for that. But right now we have pink diamonds that are giftable, that are going to work back to the Pink Diamond Wonder Ring and any other pink diamonds you might be lucky enough to already have. But this is also about something that is very, very giftable because it sends a very direct message and a sweet one, probably the most important message that we can all give to somebody else or give to ourselves as well. And maybe this is a reminder, as much as I love this for gifting, because we don't get to see a lot of our fine jewelry in the giftable category, I think this is, and it's really versatile and it's really universal. And I'm going to tell you, anybody of any age, I can see wearing this. I also can't say that about every piece we do. I think this could be anywhere from, granted, the really, really young gals, as long as they are responsible enough to own and wear fine jewelry with pink diamonds and solid gold, I think it works for any age group at all. This could be really from your teens all the way on up. And this is just so special because you're getting pink diamonds. It is a beautiful necklace. It spells out the word love in the most beautiful, really important way because also it's block letters, it's easily readable, but it's such a fashionable kind of statement that it makes because it's got a little more designer element to it. This I love for, think about gifting here. The beautiful part is that we had this made up for the last week or so. I saw the finished product. It was probably on Monday of last week. So it's been about a week that I've been able to enjoy it and think about it and get you excited about it as well. However, there was a different price on it when this was all put together and then every little detail was kind of, put in the system and the cost was calculated and there was a very different price. And I've been marinating with that price for the last few days. And I'm your advocate for shopping. I am a shopper. There are very few things I enjoy more in this life than shopping for things that we love, right? And when you can get a value, that's what makes it really enjoyable. This is why this piece, when we don't usually have a lot of giftable items or pieces that we can say are universal for everybody, I want you to think about every single occasion for every person that you enjoy. Probably the gals on this one primarily, because it is the pink and the white gold and it is a necklace. But I will tell you right now, from holiday shopping, which here we are already mid-August, and you know how these months go once fall hits. It's like busy season, and suddenly before you know it, it's back to school, and then it's Halloween, and then it's, oh my goodness, it's Thanksgiving, and we're thankful and we're grateful, and then Christmas is here, and Hanukkah's here, and the end of the year, and suddenly before you know it, we're saying Happy 2024. So this is still a really good time to be shopping for even holiday gifting at the end of the year. However, birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, communions, new job, really you don't need an occasion, because does our love have an occasion? You don't need an occasion to celebrate or honor love. Love, if it's real love, if it's unconditional love, is every single day, every single moment of every single day. So I see gifting this for no reason at all, because you love somebody and you want to remind them of that, and you want them to have a daily reminder by wearing your love on their neckline, closest to your heart, by the way. There's nothing we wear in jewelry that's closer than a necklace. And so this could be for just anybody you love, whether that's a neighbor that's taken care of you, that's supported you, that's helped you, whether it's your closest best friend and that's your daughter, whether it is your best friend, no matter who it is. Honestly, the value is going to be so good because we have reconfigured and retooled the price tag to make it a, drumroll please, loss leader. So that's what I really enjoy, is that after I thought about this piece and it had a price tag all week long that I was thinking about, I said, you know, I got together with our group here and said, if we could make this, since it's such a great giftable item, if we could make it more affordable, because a giftable is not a giftable if the price isn't right, am I right? So this is where if we could make it more affordable, if we go ahead and willingly lose money to make it so darn affordable that you can say yes, or maybe even get 2 or 3 because maybe the wedding's upcoming and you want to get it for all the bridesmaids because that is a day that celebrates love, you can do that too. This is the way that would be a perfect way to symbolize someone's going to wear this every day, and they can stack it, they can layer it. It's pink diamonds though that you're giving. So let's just take a moment and think what kind of perceived value natural pink diamonds have in this world, and the fact you can be giving almost 1/3 of a carat in solid gold. So there aren't any choices to make here. It's white and rose gold. Call me early. Think outside the box for gifting, for future occasions, even if that occasion is 11 months from now. I think this would be, oh my gosh, the new babies. I just don't know what occasion it doesn't work for, and you really don't need one at all. So let's show it to you because it's beautiful. It literally makes a statement in that it is the word love spelled out in a big enough way, and wait till you see it on. I'm going to show you the up close first so we can all appreciate the pink diamond quality, but then you're going to see it on, and this is no teeny tiny little piece, which I have to point out early because when you see this price, you're going to think it's a teeny tiny little piece, but it's not. Take a look at it here. I'm going to set it up for you. This is your close-up of this incredible style that you're getting, and yet this is going to be in the rose and the white gold together, and we are going to be very busy on these phone lines. And I know what you're probably thinking, going, oh, I don't know, it's still pink diamonds and a lot of gold. So she may be excited about the value, but will I be? I really do believe the answer is yes. I don't know if you would be completely like over the moon thrilled, ecstatic at where it was a couple of hours ago, but everything's been changed. And maybe you get one for yourself because, you know, all this giftable talk is great, but at the same time, and you know, without getting too, you know, philosophical or too, you know, mushy-gushy, you can't really properly love anybody unless you don't, you know, unless you love yourself. So there's something to be said for that reminder that I think so many of us need now more than ever, is just self-love is important as well. So maybe this is something you give to yourself also, and that is important. But let's take a look at 112-1540, and it's 14 karat solid gold, and the fact it's rose and white gold together, and then those are natural pink diamonds that are pave into this word love that you see has that little bit of that block lettering that's a little bit offset so that it really shows up. It's really readable. Again, no point in wearing a design like this unless it's something that it presents and reads like you want it to, right? The goal being, let's, you know, make this statement here. The diamond weight is 29 points, so that is no small diamond weight, and yet you have all of that for this very special upcoming value that nobody's on the line for because either you don't like it, which that's probably not possible, or you're thinking it's going to be $30,999 because it's a whole necklace with pink diamonds. Wait a minute, you haven't seen it all yet. Because as I zoom back for a minute, you see that the rose gold is set with those pink diamonds as usual here. The chain is white gold, and then I zoom all the way back to show you that right up top, about an inch away on either side of the word love, is more of that pink diamond weight we love, and those are large pink diamonds that are bezel set. So even more pink diamond weight, and you'll see that there are two. One is just a little askew because it's set in my little stand here. But that's where you get a couple of additional larger pink diamonds. This is all in two-tone gold. Let's blow it out. And let me show it to you because you're probably thinking, yeah, probably teeny tiny. Let me show you what it looks like. We have all the adjustability. We made this like we should any proper necklace where you're getting adjustability. Ah, there's the size. And look how pretty that is against a skin tone. Now you've got those bigger diamonds you see, but let me pop in a look here at the back, which is your closure. It's a lobster claw clasp. 3 different adjustable lengths, so 16, 17, 18, which is what makes stacking a breeze. We have had a pink diamonds by the yard. We have had a white diamonds by the yard. All of that has been here, so keep that in mind. This makes really stacking a beautiful, lovely effect. That's why, again, we've added those bigger pink diamonds. They give you a little bit of that nod to the diamonds by the yard kind of look that we've seen in the past. Let me show it on the neckline because that's really important as well. So let me give you a look at that centered up here so you can see if you want to just look at how beautiful a statement that makes, literally, because it's that nice larger size. And pink diamonds in pink gold. It doesn't get much more specialty or rare than that. And that's going to be, again, only choice you make is how many do you need. And so that would be 16 inches is where it sits right about there. 17's right about here. 18's right about there. So adjustable in all those different lengths for you. And here's what we're going to do. I'll take it back to the hand. So at $39.99, yeah, not too popular. But if we go to $29.99 or $19.99, we're probably going to have a little more response. Then it comes down to where it was on Monday when this was first ready to go and done. And I'm going to show it to you back up close. Now that you've seen the different views, let's make sure, and if you have anybody you want to impress for jewelry, I don't think if we're giving a gift, I think we always want to impress somebody. We want someone to love what we give. We want someone to enjoy it, love it, wear it, and to know, I think as a gift giver, when you do purchase jewelry for somebody and you know they're wearing it, it's so symbolic and special for you too. They get to wear it and love it. But you also get to get, I think, a lot of pleasure out of the fact that you know they're wearing something that you gave them. But here's the issue. At $19.99, this is kind of what I figured. Not a lot of response. Because you are thinking, yeah, am I going to get that from my best friend? If it's $19.99, love her to pieces, but I'm not sure $2,000 is in the budget. This is what we changed. And on Monday, when this was completed and ready to go, it was a price tag that was good. It was $999. And I think everybody who knows gold pricing right now, the fact this is 18 inches of gold around your neckline, anybody who knows pink diamond pricing, listen, I'm not a fool. They're not everywhere. You might not know where pink diamond prices are. That's okay, but that should also really, really reinforce the fact that this should be expensive because pink diamonds aren't just anywhere and everywhere. They're hardly anywhere at all, especially in the natural form, which is what we have here. So this is not going to be $9.99 because that was the Monday price that then I said, let's just work to make this better so that if somebody does want to gift it, they've got the freedom to do that, the budget to do that. So now we're taking what should have been TVON price $9.99 and nothing wrong with that, and we're making it better. And you know what? With that triple-digit price tag, our phone lines are getting really, really, really busy because now you're thinking, okay, so that's going to be the Christmas gift I get from my favorite granddaughter. Okay, don't play favorites, right? That's only if you have one, right? But maybe if we get it lower, you're getting it for all the granddaughters. That was always my grandmother's dilemma was she had all these granddaughters, she had 10 grandkids and great-grandkids, and she never knew what to get all the gals that were all totally different ages. But something like this would have worked for all of us, right? So you could get it for all the bridesmaids, all the granddaughters, all the nieces, all the daughters, all the best friend circle, right? This is it. It's not $9.99. We only have a few available, so I better get to it. But this is where you're going to get value. And that's what it's all about because nobody else out there is really gifting pink diamonds that are natural in their color from the earth when they have gotten so much more scarce, so much more rare as the days have gone by here in the last year or two, especially. Let's make them better than even $888. These were literally supposed to be $9.99. I am your advocate. I am a shopper first and a host second. And I don't present anything on the air unless I see the value and would purchase it for myself or for somebody I love. So this is where, again, we went to bat for you. We got you the ultimate value. And I know it's mid-August and it's hundreds of degrees outside and it's summertime and people are still thinking about vacations and not Christmas morning. But this is where you might want to think ahead and be done with it because instead of $888 or $777, it's not. And those are genuine pink diamonds in a lot of gold. It doesn't get any better than an entire necklace that you have to give so that you're not worried about the chain. Do they have the right chain? It doesn't matter. It comes with it. Do they get the big pink diamonds? Yes, they do, and the bezels that are right next to it, and we are crazy busy already. Now my concern is this. I'm still not to the final low price. Are we going to have enough to go around when all is said and done? Because with the phone lines as busy as they are, with as limited quantities I have, and a better price upcoming, how is this going to stick around? I do not know. But let me tell you something. And also, I just say for all of you guys that are in my camp on this, there's a lot of jewelry that shows love out there. And it's usually what? It's a heart. There's a lot of heart jewelry, heart pendants, heart necklaces out there that you can pay dearly for, and they're rarely pink diamonds. This is kind of the new updated way. You know how we see graphic tees, messages on clothing? It's happening in jewelry as well. It's kind of like the new updated way to have a symbolic piece that you wear instead of the traditional heart necklace, which we all have, right? We all have. Or maybe you're like me and maybe the heart motif is not your favorite. It's just not what I choose to wear. But this I like, right? So it's the same sentiment built in, the same symbolism, but it's not a heart. So that could be also for maybe the gals who maybe aren't so keen on the heart shape, but this is what you wear instead. And it is a conversation piece, it is a literal message, and it's not even $777 to get a necklace, and we are very busy on the phone line. So call me early if you haven't, because we're making it even better than $777. Take a look at it. It's not going to be, this is just an insane value, and this was truly our best price, was $999 a couple of days ago. When it should have been $4,000, then it came down to $999. That's just making a buck or two. And now we're taking it to loss leader territory. Will, you're getting one already. So here's the deal, guys. We're selling them already, and they're not $777. You can't place an order yet because I'm not to my final low price. And that's the thing. We just have literally, I have 9 of them gone at $777 and counting. You're not paying $777 or $699. This gets even better. And this is where, again, you got to get one, 2, 3, 4. I'm not putting a limit, which is the craziest thing of all, because it is limited by nature. And yet I'm not putting a limit on how many you can get. And we are crazy busy on the phone, so if you are on hold, please don't get frustrated. We'll get to you as soon as we can. Of course. Well, sure, of course. Absolutely. Let's take a look at the measurement here. It's big. We showed it on the hand. We showed it on the neckline, but let's get the ruler in there and show you exactly what it is from side to side and top to bottom, even though it's a little askew. So I'm not going to, these are going to be approximate measurements here, but that's going to be just about 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom on the lettering itself. And then side to side, I don't have a little tiny ruler here, but let me just bend it and hope it doesn't break. Side to side, it's going to be about 7/8 of an inch from side to side, and then I'll show it on the neckline again so you can just see on a human, on a nearly 6-foot human being. That'll help, just to show you kind of on the size perspective there from across the room. But it's not even going to be $699. We are blowing them out. This is the value. Get as many as you want. Again, I don't have these in September, October, November, December. So if you need them for Christmas gifting, Hanukkah gifting, if you need them for the anniversary that's in October, if you need it for the birthday that's next February, if you need it for, I don't know, whatever occasion possible, I don't think you need an occasion. I think you need a necklace. You don't need an occasion to enjoy it, to love it, to gift it to yourself, but you need to get at least one and get one for yourself too. I'm going to set it back up on this card. Remember about the pink diamonds that are set up above, about an inch or so away from the bottom of the piece where your word love is, and I'll put it a little skew there even though it's not. So let me just make sure you know it's not going to sit like that. It's going to sit evenly like this, and it's also not $699. Woo, this is popular already. We're going even lower, and we've already sold a bunch because people are ready to say yes, and so they have done just that. But nobody's paying $699. Nobody's paying $650. Get as many as you can. Truly think about it. Get 2, get 3, get 5, get 10. Get what you can, although, you can't get 10 anymore, I don't think, because we don't even have that many left at this point. It's not even $699. This is all about value. This is all about loss leader. This is us saying we're going to sacrifice any profit at all and go backwards. So essentially, we're helping pay for it. That's kind of what that means. We're helping you pay for pink diamonds in solid gold. This is not a plating. This is not a mystery metal. It's not sterling silver. It is solid 14-karat rose and white gold together. And we are, guys, they're selling them without me. They're selling them without me, which I usually don't like. But here's the thing. We are almost sold out, and I am not to my final price. We're almost sold out. So for those of you that haven't dialed in yet, there are people already getting them because our operators are helping them do so. And it's not even $699. Take another look at it. We'll blow it out right now. This is where you can hopefully get as many as you can imagine, as many as you need. Jason, you got one too, right? You're already selling them. Will's already selling them. Allison, Joyce, Andy, Sean, Tim, everybody's selling them. Keon's selling them. Jess is selling them. Joy's selling them. I mean, this is it. Guys, they're not even $699. Hold on, we're going to go lower, and I'm going to make it less than $650, less than $649. We've got a whole necklace here, and you've got to get it as it is. So all you have to choose is how many would you like? Do you need 1? Do you need 3? Do you need 5? That's all you need to choose here. It's as it is in the rose and the white. It is all the different lengths built in, and it is only going to be $599 a necklace to get, well, at this point, not as many as you necessarily need because we're limited with what's left, but that is $599 to get you a really special pink diamond piece that, let me remind you, will work back really beautifully to the pink diamond wonder ring that we have coming up and premiering, and also likely to sell out tomorrow, because it is even more limited because each of the pink diamond wonder rings that I have for you tomorrow on the show has over a ½ carat in diamonds. So that's something to keep in mind as well, is that the pink diamond wonder ring that will match it and work with everything else is not going to last even as long as this one, because we don't have that many to go around. And yet it's the wonder ring, so it's pretty iconic, pretty popular. So $599, 60 seconds. We already have to give it a final call because we've been selling them this whole time and they're almost sold out and gone. So huge value there, $599. Then we're going to get to anything you want to see, meaning your requests are so welcome. Anybody getting more than one, by the way? You got 3? Is that it? Anybody else getting more than 1? You got 2? Oh, good. Someone got 5. Oh, good. Earlier today, or like really in the beginning. I like it. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl got 5 of them. You got 3. Who got 3 over there? Sheila got 3. Thank you, Sheila. Who got 2? Barbara got 2. Thank you so much. You got it. Robert got 2. I love it. Thank you so much. I love that idea. So $599. That's it. Final call. Should be selling them out right in, I would say, I'm trying to have that sellout coincide with our clock here. It's a really, really good look. So $599 if you'd like one. Last call, last chance. Yes. Let's go on the neck again. Sure. Oh, measurements again. Okay, let's put it on here and then give you the measurements one more time. Remember, it was 3/8 of an inch top to bottom on the letters themselves vertically. So right about there, I'll try it. See how it kind of curves subtly? That's also going to be allowing it to sit right there and kind of follow the lines of the neckline. 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. Now, if we go widthwise on love, that's going to be about 7/8 of an inch, so side to side. So remember, the pink diamonds are paved into rose gold. You have the 2 pink diamonds bezel set. Yes, those are also pink diamonds that are bezel set right about where my finger is there. And then the rest of the chain is always going to be white gold. And there's your lobster claw. And then we have built in, I know it's subtle because we don't want those O-rings to stand out, the ones that you're not using. You're going to use 1 O-ring at a time, but it's 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. And we'll put it on the neckline again for you as requested here. And that's going to look like this on the neckline. So what a pretty, pretty style that is. And beautifully, beautifully done. And you can see how, can you read that? Yeah. And I know this gets out of focus if I go way back here, but do you see how, there's really no point in doing that. Point is you can still read it, right? You can still read it. I know this is like your eye test. When do you need, okay, yeah, we need glasses now, right? But it's like that beautiful. I love the open work. Again, it's the offsetting of these block letters that make it so readable and make it so much fun, because even if you had those uprights just sitting next to each other without that little curve and without the angle that they're at, it wouldn't be, I think, nearly as interesting. It wouldn't look nearly as designer or fresh or new or custom. And so this style, which you're wearing higher or lower because we have the adjustability built in, is really, really good. So you can see that's no small piece. This is not a little, itty bitty teeny tiny piece here. This has got some great size that you can read easily from across the table, across the room. Everyone can see what that's all about. And then there's a story to it, right? Oh, what a sweet necklace. Who gave that to you? I gave it to myself, right? You can do that too. Don't wait for other people to buy you jewelry. Buy what you like. Stanley got 4. Hi, Stanley. How's he doing tonight or today? Yeah? Thank you so much. Stanley took 4 of them. Wonder if I think maybe again, family members, granddaughters, nieces. I love that idea. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. Final call on this one. I just think that is just special. Okay, coming up. Are we ready? Last call. Should we give it a final 30 seconds? Let's give it a final 30 seconds. Because I just heard that I have 3 necklaces left. In total, overall, that's it. You ready? Last call, gifting, guys. Gifting, 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 even if you weren't sure like who you're going to give it to yet, because you just know the occasion's going to arise, right? Yeah, you know you're going to need that piece. I mean, I'm feeling it. Like my cousin just had a baby last week, and gosh, it hasn't even been a week. And she had a baby girl. So, you know, the pink and oh my goodness, how perfect would this be, right? For, because, you know, you can't always do names, you know, like names are very specific and maybe you don't, I like initials and things like that and personalization, but, you know, this is just, again, sometimes that's a little too personal to give to somebody depending on who they are, the relationship. So obviously there's something just so universal about love. Let's move on. We've got a lot to show you throughout the next 90 minutes. I do have something really crazy, cool, and fun. But before we show you the peridot piece that's also a pendant, I'm going to show you this. It's last call on this ring. And this is one of my personal favorites here. And also, it's going to allow me an opportunity to also show you a little preview of that aforementioned pink diamond wonder ring that is happening tomorrow. So we only have about 24 hours left to wait on the very limited pink diamond wonder ring. It's amazing, but this is something special as well. And I'm now down to 2 left on the necklace, so it's kind of last call here on that necklace. But this is where we have our final call in 2 in white, 2 in yellow, and 1 in rose gold. So at least we got all 3 gold colors, and that's great. But this is a little bit more specialty here in that you've got one of I was wearing this at the beginning of the show on my left hand, and you guys were noticing the size, which you'll see. This is more than just like a hand shot. We're going to have to give you like the full across the room on it because it is that large. And you also have 1112309, and this would be 236 in diamonds. So out of all the designs we've done like this, we've done the pear shape overall, the oval shape, we've done a little more elongated rectangle. This is that bigger diamond weight of all. Plus, I know it's a lot and it sits on its own beautifully. However, this is one of those that you can actually stack with other rings. There's a little bit of a rise to the way that it's built on the side profile so that it allows you to actually stack really beautifully next to it, which I'm going to show you with a little preview of the pink diamond wonder ring. But this is 236, 2 in white, 2 in yellow, 1 in rose gold, last call, and one of our bigger values. But this is that whole motif where we really try to do this look to where, yes, I wouldn't say it's the total focal point, but what this design does is when you put that many diamonds together and you have them so beautifully set, and by the way, this you can do, there's a lot of ways you can put diamonds together. And a lot of times that involves something we call pave, where it's the teeny tiniest of little diamond accents, gorgeous as it is. There's smaller stones that are put together. That's actually a little easier to create seamless, solid look. It's more difficult when you're using bigger individual diamonds, which is what we've done here. That's a whole different world. Because then that's why you'll notice they put little mirror finished gold, they're like little triangles that kind of fill in any gaps there were because we used such a big diamond all the way, especially throughout the center there. So you've got that bigger diamond weight, then it's all the way through. It kind of looks like you have one huge cushion cut in the middle and then a 3-stone style where it's a big cushion cut on either side as well. Take a look at it. We only have, again, the 2 in the white, the 2 in the yellow, the 1 in the rose. That's everything we've got. Here's what it looks like on the hand, which is so amazing because, again, as someone who is not a teeny tiny petite person, look at how big that is on my hand. And then I'm going to show it to you totally side to side, by the way. Really good look. This is last call on this value. Yes, stacks beautifully, whether that's a classic, single row band you have, whether it's the fabulous wonder ring, any one of them. It could be the white diamond, the yellow diamond, or the tomorrow's special yellow or pink rather. But here's what we're going to do. This is so impressive and totally side to side. Super stunning. I'm going to blow it out right now. And look at that ring. And it stacks. Yeah, let me get you the look right now. Just give me a second to kind of take that off and put on these 3 rings here together because it's hot. This is how it looks. This is that tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's even more amazing than I imagined. So that is the pink diamond wonder ring that's happening tomorrow, stacked next to. And I'm not saying this ring needs any help or any assistance, but look what happens with those little extra points you get when you put them together. And some of you from last week have a yellow diamond version. Some of you have the original, the white diamond version. All works. That is a lot of diamond weight. That's the 236. I'll give you a little heads up. There's 53 points in each of those pink diamond wonder rings, so that's a carat of 6 in diamonds that I'd be adding to the 236. So that means you'd be looking at a lot of diamond weight to the tune of what, 330, 342 in diamonds, that look. So that's an option as well. Here we go. I'm going to show you the ring, white, yellow, rose, last call, 236 total weight, and let's make it a deal. And do you see what I'm talking about with those little mirror finish trillions that kind of set within? Those are massive diamonds, though. Look how big these diamonds are throughout the middle. They're all big, but especially the ones in that center platform, and we're going to blow it out. It's not even $29.99. That's all fine and well, and trust me, that price is going to go up the next time it's made because this is so popular and classic. Trust me, it'll be made again. It will be made again, but it's going to be a different price than it is right here, right now. It's fabulous, and it's not $29. It's not even $2,360, and where, oh, where have we seen that price, and why does that even have any kind of relation to this ring? Well, it's because that would be exactly $1,000 a carat. There it is at $1,000 a carat. Are you buying diamonds for $1,000 a carat? Are they VS? Are they big individual round brilliance? Are they set in a whole truckload of gold? That is going to, oh, hold on, let's show this ring across the room as promised, because that's such a look. This is not just a big ring when you're up close to it, it's a big ring from across the room. That's the size of that ring. And that means also middle fingers, index fingers, anywhere you want to wear it. Look how beautiful that is. So you're getting what looks like a huge cushion cut. I mean, this would really equate to probably a 25 karat diamond if that was one big cushion cut in the middle. Oh, and then there'd be about a 4 carat on the sides. So you're getting the look as if it's a 3-stone ring that has 25 carats in diamonds or so, but it's actually 236. Still significant, and the best part is you're not even paying $2,000 because the whole ring is $19.99 instead. So take a look at this on the up close one more time, and then we'll show it on the hand again all by itself or stacked with amazing wonder rings beside it. And whether that's your white, your yellow, or your pink, you get a choice of. So here's the opportunity right now. And that is a really, really, I know you've seen it. I know a lot of you love it and own it already. But if you don't, if you're one of our newer shoppers, right? We welcome in literally dozens and dozens of new shoppers every single show. This is the one to own here. And that is just major. It's not just the overall diamond weight. It's how we get there. It's the big individual sizes you have. All those incredible round brilliance. You've got it all going on, and it's $19.99. We'll give that 60 seconds. Something in all white diamonds before we get to, we have that morganite, we have that heart shape, color change garnet. We've got a big white diamond ring if you want a 1 carat 01 emerald cut that is GIA certified. Can I just flash this here? This is not the same price because it's a 101 center stone, but look how pretty that is in that wider cigar band style with all those burnished diamonds, and that's not even in focus, and that's a rare GIA certified white diamond in a big size we hardly ever see. And it doesn't look bridal, which I think it can, but it doesn't only read as bridal, which is nice because a lot of us don't need that. Oh wait, coming up next, we're on our way. We're ready to go. Let's do it. We've got a few pieces, and I do want to remind you we had a yellow sapphire bracelet in the first hour for $9.99. So just heads up, I think that's still here. We also have a really, really special, the heart-shaped color change garnet's amazing. That beautiful pink morgan I'm going to show you. And this is here, $19.99 for a 236 diamond ring, white, yellow, or rose. Gosh, that's an amazing value. And that is what so many people say to me all the time is, don't you ever get like a big 20 karat white diamond? Oh, I wish we did. But we don't. So this is the next look, and plus those would be millions of dollars. Trust me, I know. Been in the business a long time. Understand the worth of a big individual white diamond, and it's millions of dollars. It's a lot to invest into one ring. Let's do this. We've got a special yellow diamond, and I want to get to a peridot pendant because we want to light up these lines again. And I know so many of the lines are just cooling down from that big love necklace. Well, we're going to show you something that's going to bring them right on back. This is my peridot special for the month of August. Now, it doesn't mean you have to have any kind of affiliation with the month of August. We're all living in the month of August, so I say that's good enough. Here it is, peridot. The reason I point out August is that this is the traditional birthstone for this month. It also happens to be 112-1706, and a style we don't get to see because we don't bring a lot of peridot. And it's white, yellow, or rose. And it's a 1 carat 30. And like always, when we do see peridot arrive, it is not just, you know what's happening with the peridot out there, because if you're going, peridot, I see that. That's in stores. You're here for a lot of exotics. A lot of times we're showing off the pieces that you cannot find in a store. You do not see in a boutique. We're usually of that museum level quality, so you're seeing pieces here sold for great values that you would normally only find at a museum. This is different. This is peridot. However, when you see peridot out there, please, please look around. Does it look like this? Is it bright? Is it popping? Is it clean? Is it really vivacious? Because a lot of times they're hazy, they're dingy, they're dull. I'd take bright, clean, and vivacious over dingy and dull all day long. And that's just the nature of the stone. It's not a knock on the retailers that provide that. It's not a knock on those designers or that gem. But that is the nature of peridot. It's what we call a vitreous luster. It's a luster that almost looks waxy. It is a stone that has what are called lily pad inclusions very commonly. It's not just a clean stone. It's not just a stone that delivers clarity no matter what. It usually is more dirty. It's got lily pad inclusions to it. So there's usually a lot you would see that then get in the way of that color and get in the way of that glow. And then they don't look lively and bright and beautiful. This stone does. And that's because we are really, 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 really particular about what we bring you. So here's the way to get an affordable peridot. All that said about the quality, we're still making it affordable for you. So here's another giftable idea. Or maybe that love necklace, you're admiring it and thinking about it and go, well, I might get one for myself, but I'm not going to gift it because maybe the price tag is still not in that range. This price tag for fine jewelry in solid gold that's going to last forever is actually going to be more than what you would spend on a really beautiful floral arrangement in today's day and age. A lot of times if you send a gift basket and it's fruit and wine or some, maybe a little charcuterie board, you would spend more on something like that. And those gifts are lovely. Those are beautiful. I don't think anyone's going to argue with that. But to have something in fine jewelry that someone can wear for a lifetime and be proud of, that's quality, that is a different level. And that's what this is going to do for value. Take a look at it. White, yellow, rose. So we're still letting you customize the gold color, get exactly what you want. I'll show it to you all the different ways with the measurement and all of that. But this is really, really beautiful. And it's, watch this in the round too, and it's got a nice big bail so that if you want to put a DBTY with it, you can. And here it is on the hand. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And see how it's flashing there? Everything I was just telling you, this is the visual. This is the visual that now shows it to you. This is the visual that gives you the wow factor, and then we'll try it on. It's meant to be that simple everyday piece. You can still stack and layer it. Let's say other days you want to amp it up a little bit. Well, then put it on with a DBTY, or put it on and layer it with other chains, or maybe wear this a little higher, depending on what the other size of your pendant is. Let's say you're wearing a cross pendant, or your nameplate necklace, or the love necklace, right? You can put this up a little higher and wear other pieces a little lower. So that's what it looks like from a distance away. We're going to blow it out. It's a carat 30, stunning, 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 best of its kind peridot. And it's also not even going to be $4.99. Take a look at it up close here, and we're going to do something crazy wild here. And it's all about you guys. So come on in. Another great gifting Saturday here with some really cool ideas. Be proud to give it. Be proud. And you know what? For those of you that say, well, pink diamonds are rare and I want to give those. Well, this is rare in this quality. It really is. And it's not $4.99, $3.99, $2.99. Solid gold basket, beautifully displayed and set up high. Sits it up high enough so that the culet's never in the way of your neckline. You've got that double bail, and it's not even $299. When have we ever seen anything in recent years that is this affordable? We're blowing it out right now. It's $199. That's it. $199 gets it to a couple of you. We don't have a million of these to go around either. So there's just, like I said, when you're shopping for anything these days, and I know we are all familiar, and I don't mean to harp on it because it's a sad state of affairs, but it's the way it is. When you're shopping, I mean, my goodness, I looked at a floral arrangement the other day to send, and it was $800 for flowers. Flowers, $800 for flowers. There was nothing else with it. Was there a gold bracelet with it? No. Did it come with a $2,000 bottle of champagne? No, it did not. It was $800 for flowers in a box. And that was that. So $199, I mean, this is really, in today's day and age, a great way to go and give us a call. We've got a 7mm round, by the way, if you were curious on the millimeter size of the diameter of the stone, it's 7mm, and that's why it has that great size and presence. And obviously, we're busy on the phone lines. And let me remind you that you're welcome to take more than one of these as well. So if you want to have them at the ready, I mean, you may want to, this is when you break out the calendar and you take a quick look at who's got a birthday. Who wears jewelry that's got a birthday in the month of August? Because you could be very proud to give them their birthstone right here. That would be lovely. And so you might want to break out the calendar and just see, because even if it already passed in the last 12 days, you might want to give this to them anyways as a belated, because $199 to give them the finest version of their birthstone, very special. But then there's other people like myself who have green eyes, and you might want to give it to a green-eyed gal, because I always find when I wear green, people always notice my eye color, right? Because you're wearing green, so it accentuates it. So why not have peridot in a pendant, right? Beautiful. Great way to go. What about the gals that just love a little bright green? We know that greens like emerald demontoids, savarites, and peridot like this, they go with everything. It's one of those colors that mixes and matches with everything. So no matter what the wardrobe looks like, I don't know who always says in the morning when they get dressed, okay, I'm wearing a red dress, so I've got to wear my red ruby. I don't think jewelry works that way. I do think that you want to shoot a match, and I'm a believer that you want your bag to match. I like to coordinate my accessories, but I don't think that I have to wear a green gem with a green outfit. So this is one of those colors that really just adapts beautifully to everything and every color. And I'm so happy that we have it for $199. It's a huge value. Okay, who's shopping over there? Will, who's shopping? Who? Oh, it's a request. I thought that was an interesting name. I was like, my name should be Request. Requestal? That's pretty. Hey, operators, anybody shopping the peridot? Boy, were you guys here extra late last night or something? Like, everyone is like not even functioning today. Jason, did you have a late night last night? Did you go out? Did you? Tell me about it. Come on, I need to live vicariously, man. I got these early shows on Saturday, and people go, oh, you're off on Fridays now. Is that fun? No, not at all. It's not. I wish I worked. I really do. Tell me, what'd you do? Did you do anything fun? Huh? You got piercings? Come on now. It's one of my favorite things to do. Now, are you like me? I always get them for a milestone or special occasion. You just get them for fun. Congrats. Did it hurt? Are they in your ears? Okay. Because, you know, if it's somewhere else, don't tell me about it. But if it's in your, okay, they're in your ear. Okay. Will, how was your fun thing you were going to do in Orange County yesterday? Did you go? How was traffic? Was it bad? Oh. Oh, that's not nearly as bad then. Good, good. Saved you the commute. All right, good. See, that's fun. What do you have in there? A little starter stud right now? Did you go with a stone? No? Plain gold? What'd you do? Yeah, okay, cool, cool. All right. All right. Take good care of it. All right, next up, let's get to it. I've got the morganite coming up. I haven't done one in a year. I haven't had a piercing in a year. It's been a whole year. Taken the year off from piercings. I think I'm done, actually. I think I'm done. No more milestones for me. I think I'm done. Take a look at this. Wow. Yeah, this is going to go fast. It's a one only. Keep calling on the peridots. Tony, did you do anything last night? No? I mean, after work. I know you were here. All right, let's take a look at 1722. It's our 424 on a morganite pink, purely pink. There's no orange to this one. No orange, no brown. It's pure pink. And it's a 424 with 55 points. And hello, I feel like I need to curtsy or bow or something. Those are princess cuts. Royalties in the house. A stack on stacks on stacks of princess cuts, individually, channel set. They're bookended by gold, 3, 2, and 1. Sounds like I'm doing a mic check. 3, 2, 1, or starting my little stand-up. Gosh, those were the days. But this is a 424. Beautiful. Oh, to only talk for 15 seconds. That's what I thought I was going to do for my career, stand-ups, where you talk for 15 seconds and you're done. How ironic. I end up talking for 3, 4 hours a day. Here we go with our 424, 55 points in diamonds, and they're all princess cuts stacked up. And this is one only, and it's supposed to be $49.99. I got a better plan. I know we're busy on the line, so at this point, I got to make sure we have, oh, do we have, okay, one line is open, so we can get you through right now. I'm going to try this on. It's got this beautiful, look at that, 3, 2, and 1. Actually, they're all equal in size. So that means we have, let's see, 6 stones on each side, 12 stones in total. So let me just go ahead and calculate right now that you're getting each stone at 4.5 points apiece in that high-end, highfalutin princess cut that we love. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And those diamonds are going to go side to side as you wear it. This is another one that I could see a Wonder Ring with. Oh, should I? Let me. What did I do? Why did I put them so far away? Hang on, I got to go grab a Wonder Ring. I need those right next to me. Sorry to leave you with nothing, but I want to put something on real quick to show you tomorrow's pink diamond Wonder Ring just on one side. I didn't have the other one, but let me just to give you an idea how beautiful it stacks even with this cushion cut in this almost like graduated style of princess cut diamonds. Look how pretty that is. Do you really need another one, right? You really need the second one there. Anyway, those are tomorrow, but it's not going to be $49.99 for the morganite. Let's take it low and show you close and get you a better value. That looks so good. Do you know what it looks like? It looks more like a pink spinel or sapphire than it does a beryl. It just does not. It's too saturated. They don't, morganites are not supposed to get this saturated. Even those high-end, collection grade, one-of-a-kinds that we like to see here, they still don't usually look like that. That's another level. And it's not $49, $39, not even $29.99. This is a huge value. It's not even going to be, and this is what blows my mind, with those really big stones that you have that are on the side, stacked up, stacked up, stacked up. It's not even, I don't even know, guys, how this is going to last at $29. Better yet, it's going a lot lower, and I mean, let's save you a ton. It's not even $19.99. Only this one. It's all we have for new morganite today. They're very scarce. We continue, and there's not like this never-ending supply of the private collection that we can keep on bringing out. The private collection is just that. If only we had enough stones to keep up with the demand we have here, and we never do. So that is why, it's why we can't be a 24-hour network, right? We'd love to be here 24 hours and have like, nonstop jewelry parties, but we don't have enough of this jewelry of this level. You can't keep at this level and broadcast all day long, every day. You can't. And that's why we're very particular about the quality. It's just, again, only the best of the best. This is something you could not buy no matter how much money you have in a retail store of this quality. It's not even 19, 18, 17. This is that classic look, but upgraded with the princess cuts. And it is not. I'm kind of surprised it's even here now. But it's not $17.99 either. We have an hour and 10 minutes left. Let's make it $16.99. That way it goes. And then we move on with more one-of-a-kinds, plus a yellow diamond that's new, plus more wheels on the way that are heavily discounted museum pieces, I must say. And then we also have a gorgeous golden pearl. This is one of our larger golden pearls that we've ever had. I think the only one larger was a 15 millimeter. I have a 14 millimeter golden pearl. That's here. Are you ready to see the color changing garnet in a heart shape? This is another rare one of a kind. We're still waiting to see who's got this gorgeous pink morganite. There's a look at it. When you start to see lavenders and blues coming through on a morganite, that should tell you something about that quality. And we rarely work with princess cuts. You know that because you see our jewelry. We rarely get to work with princess cuts in any way, shape, or form. To have that many put together in those stacks on the sides, very impressive. One only. Let's see who's got it. Here's the heart-shaped color change garnet. Look at that. Starts as a green. It looks more like, kind of looks like a really, really, really rare tourmaline or a really rare alexandrite, but it's actually, it's even rarer than that. Okay, when do we see stones that are rarer than alexandrite, but then doing the same thing that makes alexandrites rare in the first place, which is color change property? That's what this is doing. And yet, it is not. Ooh, 1727 is the item number, brand new today. Perfect defined heart shape here. Morganite's still here if you want it. Call me early, and then that pairs up with those pink diamond Wonder Rings we have tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. You can't miss it. Remember, if you miss it, they're going to be gone. It's not the kind of thing you can call days later and say, I need a pink Wonder Ring too. They're going to be gone tomorrow because they're so limited. That's why I keep telling you so you don't miss out. But this is the 1 carat exactly. Heart shape, color change, blue, green to red. Now it does have more green, I would say, than even blue. But it's not a straight up green. There's a little bit of that secondary blue that's happening. 65 points is the diamond weight. It looks like a more floral way to do a halo as well. Yes, there's a basic halo first, then it gets more floral on the outside, still incorporates the round brilliant stones, and then keeps them going down the sides of the ring as well. But it is so not going to be $29.99, and this is about as rare as they get. in the garnet world, but also in just the gemstone world overall. Call me early. I'm blowing out jewelry here. On these one-of-a-kinds, we have so many great pieces today that we do have a little bit of quantity. Obviously not a lot left on the pink diamonds or the peridot, but call and ask. Make sure you check with your operators before you just assume sellouts. Make sure you call and ask about the pink diamond love necklace, the peridot pendant, but this one less than even $19.99. Total collector stone. To see a color changing stone is always rare, but to see a color changing garnet is even more so. Very few garnets, and there's a lot of rare garnets out there. There are a lot of rare garnets that do cool things. There's Marilani mints, to name a few, mandarin garnet, obviously demontoids as well. But to go from a blue-green to a red a la Alexandrite and to make it less than $2,000, which I'm about to do, actually it's going way less than that. Take a look at it. We only have this one, and let me try it on so we get you a look at it before we knock this price out of the park here. It is not going to be $19.99. It's not even $1,500. It's on the hand, and it's only going to be just one here. Do we have anybody thinking about it? Because we got 5 people on the phone lines, and I'm not sure if they're on the morganite or on the necklaces or on the pendants or on this ring. But this is not going to be 50. Yeah? Morganite just sold. Who got it? Whoop, whoop. Oh, Jess wanted it too? It's okay. It's okay. It's first caller. It's how we work. It's how we work. I've got black and white stripes on today. I can be a referee. Did you see my black and white stripes? I can be a good referee. I think I might be one for Halloween. Wait, are we here on Halloween? Please tell me no. It's not my favorite holiday. It's not. I like a lot of holidays, but not that one. I just don't. Go ahead. Say what you'll say. I don't like it. Let's go better than $15.99. Let's go better than $14.99. First caller only. Let's make it $1,399. It's a Tuesday. Oh, it's a Tuesday. Sorry, I got real excited. It is. Thank goodness. All right. That's wonderful. $13.99 on this color change garnet. I haven't even looked. What day is Christmas this year? That's a Monday. Christmas Eve, be here. Christmas Day, be here. Thanksgiving, be here. All right, $13.99 only on that one. Let's go to our golden pearl, because you know. And who got the morganite, Jason? I have to ask. Big shout out. Congrats on the morganite. Do you know who it was? Kimberly, thank you so much. Enjoy it. All right, so the color change garnet here, but again, I'm not waiting for things to go because I got a lot to show. And this is the golden pearl. Check this out. Oh, this huge, needs a little polishing because I think that's a little water spot or something on that pearl. Imagine that, a water spot on a pearl. Yes. Oh, really? Wait a minute. Tony, do we have a picture of the color change of that stone? I did not know. It doesn't say that. Well, let me put it back up. Wait, does Tony have it? Oh, you just so we'll give him a minute to download it and do whatever magic he has to do. Okay, so guys, we are going to show you the color change on that heart shape. So you know what? You can still say sold if you want it, but we're going to show it to you. I had no idea we had a photograph of that. That's great. We got it in the special light box where we got it away from these studio lights and got to put some fluorescent light, and so we're going to see that. But anyway, great. Thank you, Christine, for letting me know. That is wonderful news. Here is our golden pearl. It's item number 1120081, and this is huge. It's got premier deluxe color because sometimes they're more, you know, they can be a little lighter golden, they can be a little richer golden. This is richer. It's like an 18 karat gold is how I would really liken it to, like a richness of that buttery yellow, but then it's got a lot of the pinks and the greens and the blues and the purples, and it's all 18 karat gold. It's set in. Now that's going to stay in the white gold to give contrast to the pearl, which is a 14 millimeter whopper, and it is also a karat 25 in diamonds. Starts with the pave, gives you that wider border pave, and then you've got the outer rows as well that are going to be one single row, and then this is the finishing on the inside. So actually how it's finished is going to be, what you're seeing is the way the pearl is set, how it's kind of fastened, if you will, to the mounting, and then you have that beautiful color and sheen. And how about this? I always love looking at where the diamonds meet the pearl so you can see the reflective nature. The surface of that pearl is really, really, it is just that, reflective. So it's, and we don't, you know, we don't do anything to these pearls. This is the mollusk. So thank you, Miss Mollusk, that made it this way. Mr. Mollusk, Miss Mollusk, I don't know. But this is going to be, look at that. That is, boy, it's a heavy piece. I'm going to point that out. This is weighty, and it's a little larger size than I wear. It's a 7, so it's kind of flopping all over the place. It won't when you get your proper size. I'm just pointing out that it does have a weight to it that most rings don't. It's got a nice heavy feel because it's also housing all that diamond weight, and it's down below $59.99 for, well, not the first time, because then it went from $59.99 to $49.99. Then we actually did get it down to $29.99, and that's where it stayed for a long, long time because that's already under cost, but now it's going even lower, and it's not even close to $29.99. Take a look at this. Up close and personal. And no, it is not even $19.99. We still have the color-changing garnet heart shape, and we're going to show you that photograph as soon as we have it. But you know what? It's not $19.99 for the pearl. And this is with solid 18K. A lot of diamonds. There's not many mountings we have, especially with a pearl. For whatever reason, it's like, seems like turquoise and pearls always get those lighter diamond weights. This one's got a lot, 1.25 carat diamonds. That's no little accent. That's major. And it's not even $19.99 or $18.99 to get this one only to you. It is going to be $1,888. That's it. That is so fantastic when you consider what this is supposed to be for a size of pearl that's like, guys, this is like me saying I have a 5-carat yellow diamond. And I don't have a 5-carat yellow diamond, but this is like having a 5-carat yellow diamond, the fact that you've got a 14-millimeter diameter golden pearl. And that's not dyed or enhanced or treated or coated or any of that. That is natural. So this is real special. And it's only $18.88, so let me know if you'd like that one. All right, so enough with these really high-end museum pieces because we're scaring you with these price tags, right? Except they're good. Look at that. That's a $6,000 piece and it went to $18.88. But we love our affordable. I'm going to flash a yellow diamond necklace here that's one of our huge blowout pieces, and it comes with a chain with diamonds in it. So let's get this one. This is honestly price of admission is the chain alone. You're getting this gorgeous yellow diamond and white diamond ribbon style. Let me show it first on the neckline, then we'll take it to the hand here. This goes with the pearl actually in a beautiful way. This is our next piece, and I'm starting with it on the neckline just so you can get a little size perspective here before we get into it. But those are yellow and white diamonds, kind of a folded, almost like, I don't know, it's giving me like this great origami feel to it, but a ribbon kind of style, but it's wider than some that we see. Some are a little bit more dainty, and then they tend to kind of do the little fall from one side to another. This is so beautifully set and finished in the back that it's going to stay right where it should on the neckline. We are throwing in this chain, which, do you see the diamonds? There's a diamond on either side. You see right there on the right and the left, there's a diamond that's bezel set. This chain will easily come off this pendant and be used for other pendants you might have. Adjustable as it is as well, comes for free, and I mean really truly it's the pendant that's free, because you're not even paying what you would for the chain. As we take it to the hand here to show you up close or a little closer, then we'll get real close. But those are yellow and white diamonds on item number 112-1053, and that's going to have a 36-point yellow diamond weight, 44 points in the white diamonds, and then do you see the big bezels there? So that's the chain that's going to come with it. And then we also have this adjustability, which is the lobster claw, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length for you, and all that diamond cutting to the chain. Let's go back up close, give you an idea of what this is all about. It's more of what we call in the business a slide, because it's less than, it's not just a pendant with a bail. The entire side detail there is open. So you can use a really large, even like an omega chain within reason. You can use some of your bigger, heavier rope chains and use it with this style, but it's also going to be our last call price tag, and then we're going to get you a look at that color changing garnet and its color change, and which really has a purple hue to it. It's really pretty. But we're going to do this one, guys, and it's as is, so it stays in the white and the yellow. There's the backing for the piece, chain included with the diamonds, and we're going to make it $999 to get what is going to total up to be 80 points in diamonds altogether, broken down 36 in the yellow, 44 in the white, and here's a much closer view at it. So chain with it, choose that chain, but removable to use with other pieces, and our top of the hour is here, which means our last hour of our Saturday is already upon us, and we still have a couple pieces left, including a yellow diamond bracelet that was here in the first few minutes of the show for $9.99. Have a huge white diamond that's a 1 carat. If you want to see it, let me know. It's an emerald cut. You guys have noticed I wear an emerald cut white diamond. Yeah, a lot of people are asking us every day for emerald cut white diamonds. I have an emerald cut white diamond, but it's certified by GIA and it's a VS stone. Then we have a pink diamond and a yellow diamond and a beautiful merengue spinel and a wheel. So lots to get to. This is our one only in the necklace. Yes, full necklace, chain included. And then right after this, I'm going to show you that heart-shaped garnet. Let's do it now. Take a look at the photograph that we have here, and then I'll show you the original. So look at that pure purple color. That is really pretty. It's like a pinky purple combination. And that is when we basically got all of the fluorescent light away from that stone. And then you can see the color that it turns to. And remember what it looks like in fluorescent lighting is right here. So it's that green blue color to that pinky purple. It's almost like a plum color is what I would liken it to. So really special look there. And $13.99 is what you get. That's the price tag for this ring. That is so stinking rare. And a heart shape to top it all in a 1 carat size. Very impressive. Oh my goodness, now we're getting really fancy. Okay, this is just, wait a minute. Do I still work at TVON? Because come on, Tony, that's fancy. That's fancy. What network am I watching right now? Look at that. That's the color change. Your light source changes and look at that stone change. So thank you for letting me know. I'm glad we had that photograph for you because we don't see them all that often. So okay, now you're just showing off. All right, top of the hour is here. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. It's Saturday afternoon. Everywhere now. It's even afternoon out here now. Thank you so much for being with us today. Happy Saturday. Happy shopping. Isn't this a great show to shop with all these big values? Hey, we still already in this show, we've had a peridot pendant for $199. We had a pink diamond love necklace for $5.99. It's been quite the show for value, and we're going to keep it going for another 55 minutes that we have left until tomorrow, guys. We see the pink diamond wonder ring. Want to make sure, Dean, if you need to write yourself a note or a reminder or set an alarm or do something, be sure and be with us tomorrow. I will actually tell you, since I know it's a busy Sunday and you might be, out and about, I am likely going to do the pink diamond wonder ring if you need to be with us, like let's say you're on the go and you need to sneak a peek at the show on your phone or something. We'll be doing that pink diamond wonder ring probably at the top of the 11 o'clock hour on the Pacific coast. That means 11 o'clock Pacific time, 1 p.m. Central, and yes? Yellow diamond pendant necklace gone. All right, congratulations. So 11 Pacific, and that would be, of course, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So that's likely when I'm going to do it. We're going to do it on the early side of the show, 1 hour in, because it is super limited. So if you need to just, again, because I need to wait, we need to make sure everyone's with us. It's a limited quantity, limited edition item, super rare stones, of course. So we're going to bring that to you tomorrow. So pink diamond wonder ring, very limited. I know the other wonder rings we've had have had a lot more quantity. That will not, simply cannot be the case with the pink diamonds because it's pink diamonds. So as we get to the top of the hour, that color change garnet, do you want to look at it? Maybe one more look at it? Let's do it. One more look at it here real quick. So now that we've seen the photograph of the color change, and then I'll get our next item ready to go. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. So that's it, guys. 13. I can't leave that here. That's why I'm just like, we need to show it again if it's still here. That is very special. Look at that. Blue-green to pinky plum. So attractive. Pink diamond wonder ring tomorrow. Still have the, let me pop in the yellow sapphire bracelet because it's $9.99 and there's not much in the bracelet world that's even in sterling silver for $9.99. So we did have this yellow sapphire. They're like a yellow diamond color in sapphires all the way, well, you get 6 stones that basically go about 3/4 of the way around the bracelet. Then the bigger diamonds centered up in the bezels in that bow link design. That is all your information for it. $367 in the sapphires, 30 points in the diamonds, yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. And here it is on the wrist, and it's $9.99 for that bracelet. So there's a big value. I really love it. And I was just wanting to make sure we all saw that earlier because it was, maybe for our late arrivals here on this Saturday, that might have been something you missed. So that's a look at the yellow sapphire bracelet. They look for the world like yellow diamonds. And the fact that we're offering to take those stones out and put them in a white gold or rose gold for you to get your preference is really wild. So that's $9.99. Back to our garnet. I still just cannot get over that a collector hasn't snatched this up yet. So good. We also have a really important Paraíba that is under $30,000, which usually does not happen in today's Paraíba world. So that's also still to come. What are the recaps? We've got a, oh, and the tanzanite. So As far as recaps go, for also something that was here very early, it was about 90 minutes ago, I want to show you this tanzanite we had as well. It's a huge cushion cut. And the way we had the response the other night to tanzanites, this is bigger than what we had. What we featured the other night on Thursday was 4 to 5. This is actually 6 carats or very close to it. It's a 595. It's item number 1111379. Just wanted to let you know this is one of the few pieces from the entire Saturday that is still available. So wanted to get you a really good close-up look at it if you did join us a little bit later. It's specialty, and it's also loaded with a carat 56 in diamonds. So let me know in the sapphire bracelet. Let me know in the color change garnet heart. Those are still here. And then here we go with the 595, which has a carat 56 in a bridge. Now, it does stand the yellow gold. Now, if that's a deal breaker for you, okay. But let me tell you, if you haven't tried a blue wing block tea in yellow gold, look how gorgeous it is. It's really gorgeous. It really is. It's a truly stunning combination here. And it does stay in the yellow gold, and that's everything to do with this discounted, crazy low price tag we have. And I'm going to show it on the hand. It's one of our best. Look at the reds. I'm not even pointing it up towards your eye level. I am not even showing it in the proper light. And yet already here in the most harsh of bright lights, it is doing what neon does. It is delivering the blues, the stunning purples, the reds, all the way through the stone. And a carat 56 in diamonds. Do you remember it, or did you not see it? Either way, now is the time that it gets a home right here, right now, and get requests in too, because we only have about 50 minutes left in the show for the Saturday. So get requests in. If you have anything at all you'd like to see, we're here to help. But this is so not going to be, I don't know how, but it's not $79.99. Here we go. Get you a value right now. Let me know if you'd like it. Yellow gold only, but look at this 4 rows of pave on the sides. Beautiful, larger halo around it. You can still peer in through the sides of the stone and see the diamonds subtly, but they're there. Look at those diamonds. See how you look through the sides and see the double row in diamonds that run underneath. It's incredible. Now let's show it on the hand, and let's get you an even, like, watch that. There it is. And then look at it with less light. And then watch how the neon just gets better. It just gets better. If you want one of the primo pieces, here it is. And it's less than $3,000. Instead of this $8,000, we're getting rid of it. It's not even $29.99. It's not even close. We're going to blow it out right now. First caller only. Take it if you love it. This is just absolutely stunning. And it's not even going to be $3 or $29 or $28 or $27.99. It's one of those values, if you can handle a lot of diamond weight, this is the way to go. I mean, it's a lot of diamond weight. And it's only going to be $2,699. That's it. So first caller, $595. Great still, again, if you like a bigger piece with a lot of gold weight and feeling the presence of your piece, it is right here. So let's keep going. We got a big yellow diamond deal. And you know what I realized? I got a brand new designer piece here as well. And let me know who's getting the garnet, the yellow sapphire bracelet, and now the tanzanite, because we are really busy on these phone lines. And if you have requests, get them in. But I'm going to show you something crazy wild. 112-1675, a piece like we've never had before. It's kind of like the pink diamond piece we brought you. Never had it before. Never had anything like it before. Never had anything similar to it before. That's a lot of fun. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we have blue zircon going out from earlier, it sounds like. I think maybe Will's getting the blue zircon that was $777 from earlier. Jason, anything I can help you with? Okay, let's go. Here's the next one. Now, we haven't seen this. Enough with recaps. Oh, are these little heart? Look at this. It's little heart. I looked at it earlier, and I didn't even notice that those were heart shapes. They almost just looked like a pear shape. Pave, but it's actually 4 sections of heart-shaped pave diamonds. The middle section is a round cluster of pave, and then you've got 4 cornflower blues in sapphires matched up to perfection. Overall ring here. Now, I know this is a little more unique, and it's a designer piece. And so I would really recommend it as is. Part of the beauty of this is the 2 tones of gold, yellow and white. You know what? I really want to do something crazy wild here. This is a really, really cool ring. It's new, it's updated, it's fresh, it's fun. It gives you a medallion-like look from a distance, and you'll see that on the hand in a minute, but we're going to build some carat weights here. 14K two-tone, yellow and white. $120 in the round. Wait a minute. Those are unheated sapphires. So one thing we see a lot of. We see some unheated sapphires here and there. We very rarely see the blues. The blues are almost always heated, almost always. Very, very, very difficult to find a blue sapphire that's not been heat treated. Most sapphires are overall. In the couple we've seen that aren't, it's usually the yellows. It's usually maybe sometimes on occasion the pinks. This is all unheated. And the fact that, can we just shout out the fact that they're matched to perfection? Not easy to do because there's 1,000,001 shades of blue. You know that, especially in sapphires. They can go from the lightest diamond blue color, like a blue diamond, like where it's literally pastel, all the way up to what you typically see, which are those really inky navy stones that almost look more like onyx than they do like a blue sapphire. These are all perfectly, perfectly, perfectly matched. You know what I realized? We haven't done an auction today. We haven't. Been so affordable and so busy with the loss leaders and the new. I have another new piece here, and it's got a big old price tag, as it should. Unheated round sapphires, gorgeously matched. The diamond weight, which I'm going to give you, is 35 points, and that's a carat 20 of sapphires. So you're getting each and every one of those stones being that diamond cut round. They're beautifully bright. It's not that sky blue. It's not that dark blue. It's really what is considered the highest level of quality and value, meaning they have the strongest price tags too. When you see blues that are this color, out of all the different shades, if you just look at it and go blue sapphire, they're all the same price. No, they are not. There's so much difference in pricing based on that color. And in this sense, you have that cutting. You know what I'm going to do? There is a $36.99 price tag. Out the door today, supposed to be. Let's do better than that. Take a look at it, and we'll try it on so you can see the size. And it's also not even close to 36, because I'm going to put it on the auction block because we haven't done one. Let's just do that. And I know it's a more unusual piece, which is usually what you want to avoid on an auction piece because, you know, you want to go with the classics. But look how pretty this is. That's where you really start to appreciate. And obviously, I think we can tell there's a lot of gold right there. And you don't even really see the band. It's like a medallion, but I love the little intricacies of the heart shapes, the round, the rounds that are in a cushion cut basket of yellow gold. I mean, it's a detailed piece. And we're going to try something here. I need callers. At this point, we just need some callers. I'm going to start not at 3, not at 25, not at 2,000. Not even, because I know we haven't done one all day, so this is going to be like a little shock treatment to the system here, but it's not even going to be $1,500 to start. And this is a lot of gold, a big overall platform. I love that it looks it looks designer. Let me just not say names. I'm not going to call out specific designers, but it's given me a very strong status designer vibe. It's not even 15, I kind of figured. We need to go really low to get a lot of people in. Unique piece, but specialty. You don't even have to leave it in 2 tones of gold if you don't want to. If you want to put it in all white or all yellow or all rose, go for it. Do it. Not a problem, but I'm going to make this a lot more interesting than 15, 14, 13, or 12. Better yet, not $1,100 either. We're going to start at $1,000 only. $1,000. Myra, if you're watching right now, I don't have any large chevaux. I looked and I don't, and I'm so sorry. We don't have anything in the big chevaux emeralds at this point. I apologize for that. They're really limited in big sizes. We're going to go $1,000 with $10 increments only, and we're going to make this one happen. So that obviously $3,700 ring has no business. Does anybody have the heart-shaped garnet, by the way? I think it's still here. Yellow sapphire bracelets. So a lot of people check out when they've got their, the pink diamond necklaces, their peridot pendants. Sometimes here we are. And some of us have left. I'm going to tell you what. Let's make it $9.99 first caller. I'm done. $9.99. No auction. Maybe it's a no auction day. Maybe it's a skip it. Let's just do I'm serious. This is happening. I think 60 seconds will suffice. I'm going to make it $999 for a designer ring that is a style we've only had once before, although it was not with blue sapphires. And this is going to be a first caller scenario. I just want to make sure it flies. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it. Take a look at it. That will not be here for $9.99. I got the 60 seconds rolling. Let me know who's got it. That is a major piece. And for those of you now looking at a triple-digit price tag, thinking, oh, that must, look at this on the hand again. Look how big, how much stature this has. Everything in this ring, foundation of gold, 2 tones, goes with everything, or change it if you want. We'll change it. Give us a couple extra days, we'll change it up. We'll do all white, we'll do all yellow, we'll do all rose if you want to. So 30 seconds. I think what makes it, guys, what really elevates it is the 2 tones of gold, having that backdrop of the yellow for the cornflower blues and the rounds, having the diamond set and the white gold as they are. That makes it 20 seconds. Let's do it. I just got to sell something, right? We only have 40 minutes left. Let's sell some stuff before we go. And I know you're already bracing and getting all ready for the big Sunday spectacular that's the Pink Diamond Wonder Ring. I know, but we got a lot of affordable deals between now and then. And so let's make it happen for you. And if you want this one, you got to call me. That should not still be here, but it is at the moment. But we're verifying. That's the first step. What do we have here? Ooh, so I take it Carol wanted a little larger zircon. You got it. Carol, we've got a zircon here to show you. It's a 688. Blue zircon, still a very simple, elegant, straightforward mounting like the round we had earlier. Hi, would anybody like the blue and sapphire and diamond ring? Allison, you verifying on this one? Christine? Something else probably. Something else? Joanne, what about you? Gotta tell me. Gotta tell me. Otherwise, people don't know. If I don't know, how they know? Let's move on. Big zircon, 112-0609, coming up. We got a blue zircon for Carol. Hey, gave a question. We got a couple wheels to show you as well. So we're verifying on this one. Let's move along. We'll show you what else. I've got the 688. By the way, there was a zircon earlier. What was it? A carat 20? Carat 60? Somewhere in that range. It was around. Carat 56. Carat 56. Now I'm going to show you the 688. We're going to go upgrading here, but we're still going to keep it classic. So let me know on this one. Take a look at this. Well, elongated oval. Almost a cushion, but not enough corner to be a cushion. It is a 688, white gold only, stack. It's a trio of diamonds, looks like a trillion. They're actually 3 round brilliants put together on the sides. And you know, it's funny, it's got that same little angle that we saw earlier in the blue zircon round, where it's a little bit of that, see how the band curves alongside the, it's not just straight across, it curves a little bit, and then basically rides right along those diamonds there, to give you a little more specialty look. And that is a nearly 7 carat. Yes, Allison? I would love to. Who's it for? Is it Janae? Janae. You usually how that's pronounced. Yeah, Janae, probably. I mean, you can ask her. Is she on the line? You can always ask her. That's what I would do. Janae, you want to see the diamond? Let me go ahead. You know what? Stay on the line here. I can go ahead and get this one out of here in a hurry. What is going on with this price? $39.99 formerly. Let me try it on real quick. Just know it's going to go a lot less than $4,000. Watch this. Here it is on the hand. Check that out. It's going to be, now Carol or anybody else, it's a first caller situation, but it's $1,299. And you know, I know this might be a little bit unexpected combo, but watch this. That's a Pink Diamond Wonder Ring right next to it. So that, I mean, I actually really like that combo together. Pink Diamond Wonder Ring, 53 points in diamonds, debuting tomorrow. So definitely, definitely make sure you're with us tomorrow to see what that's all about. 11 o'clock Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll do that Pink Diamond Wonder Ring. The zircon is $12.99. Let's give it 30 seconds. Then we're going to show. She just wants to see it. She's like, did she say emerald cut certified white diamond? I do. I have a 1 carat. We hardly ever see 1 carat diamonds here. They're just, they're so expensive because they're so needed. Like, think about every jewelry store you know of. Every single store, every single wholesaler, everybody has to have 1 carat diamonds for engagement rings and for pendants and for earring studs, and everything requires big white diamonds. So there's not a lot of value to be had. It's why we so seldom see them. Now, when we get a value, when they come across, we want to bring them because they are so in demand here like they are everywhere else. But you want a deal. And you know, for those of you that say, yeah, but I want to know what I'm getting, you get a GIA cert with this one. Zircon is here. Take a look at this. This is just a complicated stone to show, and I'm an emerald cut lover. It's my absolute favorite cut in diamonds, bar none. It's what I wear every day. I got to tell you, this one is, let me just go ahead and give it a little polish here. It's hard to show because it is so high clarity and it's set against this backdrop of mirror finished gold. That's why I'm going to move it a little bit. And then we're going to immediately show the cert because you've got to see how GIA has graded this very special stone. It's item number 112-1731. And this is a real opportunity because we can go through literally hours over the course of weeks and months and years of shows and not have emerald cut white diamonds. This is a carat 01 emerald cut white diamond. It's a G color, which is in that very upper echelon of near colorless, because remember it's D, E, F that are qualified. D is the best, by the way. Doesn't start at A, it starts at D. D is the best. That's the whitest diamond you can get, is graded as a D color. D as in diamond. And then D, E, and F are all considered together colorless stones. Now those get a whole different price range and doesn't make a visual difference unless you're using microscopes and technologies and things that you're not going to have when you're wearing it on your hand. So to have a stone that's in the G color, which I'm going to show you the chart here, this is where we're looking. These are the standard charts for color and clarity. So this starts at, this is a G color, which is, you see that line there, that's colorless DEF as I was telling you. GHIJ, in my day when I was really starting, it was really GHI that was, and I still think GHI are near colorless, but GIA says now GHIJ, but you still want to be, upper is better, right? The closer you get to the top is still better. So this is right on the cusp of colorless and near colorless. Bottom line is there's no visible yellow, orange, brown. That's what you want to avoid. Now, as far as the clarity, let's go over here because it's a 101 G color VS2. So let's go back over here and take a look at where VS2 is. So then you've got a VS clarity. I really, truly, when it comes to bigger diamonds, unless money is no object, if you're made of money and there is truly, you have no limit to your budget, then you can go flawless or internally flawless. But my point to you is this. If you're buying a diamond and you do care about getting the best deal possible, go VS. SI, you still might risk seeing something in your diamond, especially if it's larger like this is. So what I recommend is being a VS, because when you're in the VS category, it doesn't visually look any different than anything above it. You would need microscopes and, again, a lot of equipment and technology and a GIA degree to really be able to determine the difference between here and all above it. So that's why I always recommend to everybody that I help out, these poor souls that need help with diamond engagement rings, who know nothing about diamonds, I really give, and I'm going to do like a little online tutorial just to have it kind of to be an evergreen for everybody to see across the planet, because I believe in educating diamond buyers, and it's a very confusing world. Now more than ever, because there's so much fake out there, there are so many lab-grown diamonds. I have a hard time even finding anything in natural diamonds anymore in retail. There's hardly anything out there. It's mostly lab-grown stones, which people will tell you is a diamond, which, sure, it might share the chemical properties, but it's not mined from the earth. And that's all fine and well, and we can debate that all day long. But this is a natural diamond that falls in these really high-end categories. Here's the rest of your cert: 101 G color VS2, excellent polish, excellent symmetry, faint fluorescence, which only matters if you're putting it under a black light with UV light. Then it would show a little fluorescence, GIA inscribed stone, and your diagram here of the front and back. This is the front, this is the back. So let's take a look at it. And like I was saying earlier, it's not necessarily a bridal setting. It doesn't just have a halo. It's not just a solitaire. It's on this wider band of mirror finished gold with diamonds that are different sizes burnished in and around it. So that diamond weight on the sides is 53 points, and if anybody would like it, it's our one and only white diamond. It's unexpected today. There is, as you can see, as we look at it up close, you don't see a flaw. Even with the magnification of our cameras, we can even come in closer. You're reading, it reads, and this is why I have to try it on for you, but look at that close up. There's no body color. I know it's getting a little glare because it is an emerald cut. They tend to do that. It's why so many times I'm wearing mine and I look at it and it looks for a moment like it's gray or black when it's completely colorless and white, because it's got a reflection. They do that just on camera here. What you get in payoff and how that reads in person is what I'm going to show you now. See all the colors? Still got the yellow, the blue, the purples, all those colors of the rainbow. But what it reads as this bright, incredible flash and reflection it has when it picks up the light. The light loves to play with these facets, these step facets that are true to an emerald cut. and we're going to blow this out. $14,999 start price. I love this because it's not just that, traditional bridal style. So that makes it good for middle fingers, index fingers, right hand, left hand, right? Maybe it's the right hand ring you've been waiting for because you still love diamonds and you want a bigger diamond, but you're not ready for the right hand ring to look like the left hand ring. Or maybe you don't want or care about the ring that traditionally goes on the left hand. So this is the way you still have that beauty of diamonds, high quality diamonds, and it's not even going to be $14,999, and you get the cert. The first question I ask people when they're looking for diamonds and they're shopping white diamonds is, do you want a GIA cert or no? Because the stones that are certified by GIA, number one, GIA certs have the strictest standards. So when GIA says it's a G color VS clarity, it is. It is. Believe it or not, there's a lot of, since it's still human beings that are making these judgment calls, there's still a lot of diamonds that are certified out there at other labs that are actually several steps below what they're calling them. GIA has the standards that are the strictest out there worldwide, so they are truly the most conservative when they're grading, so they do not make they don't cut corners. They really do know what they're doing, and that's why GIA certs are what it's all about. It's either a GIA cert or none, in my opinion, when it comes to diamonds. Take a look at this. We're going to blow it out. It's not even $10,000 for a 101 diamond that is VS. We're going to make it really, really special right now. Not even 10, not even 99, 89, 79. I've had, over the years, many 1 carat white diamonds, but they don't go this low. It is not even $69.99. It's only going to be for one caller, and there is your clarity. And again, this looks so much better in person when it's moving than it is able to just sitting here. And do you see that? What that does, that's why I like an emerald cut. That's a weird statement to make, but do you see what that's doing? Diamonds don't usually do that. Do you see how the whole surface of the stone is looking like a mirror in the sun when it hits? That's that shine, that sheen, that reflective quality. It's not even $69.99 first caller. $5,999 only. $59.99 gets it to one caller. That's our only 1 carat white diamond we have, as a matter of fact. And it's right there for one caller. Enjoy it if you get it. And that is, again, so many times when we do have the 1 carats, they are more traditional bridal because that is often asked for. Here it is where you're getting that much, much better look. $59.99. Just as far as, bigger gold weight, more wide, broad kind of ring, beautiful details in the way the diamonds are burnished into the ring as well, which makes it so interesting, having the, juxtaposing the rounds with the emerald cut. Two very opposite ends of the spectrum in cutting. Let's move on. We've got a lot to show you, and we have a huge yellow diamond opportunity, and we are running out of huge yellow diamond opportunities. So as we look at a 1 carat white diamond, here's a 1 carat yellow. Actually, ironically, it's the exact same size. It's a 101. This also happens to be a VS stone, but it's a more unique and rare color. It's item number 1119245, and this is our one and only yellow diamond of the day. But really going forward, we're not going to see too many 1 carats because we've talked about this, you know about this. There aren't many to be had. The values of yesteryear are gone. Their prices are astronomical right now, even on a wholesale level. We don't just have a treasure trove of yellow diamonds sitting around. They've sold to you guys. So we have to go like everyone else and go hunt them down out in the wholesale world. And yes, we have connections, and yes, we have great relationships with diamond dealers, but we don't usually get to see anymore because the whole landscape of the diamond world overall is changing. The larger you go, the more exotic you go in color, the more money they elevate to. We have a 101 VS cushion cut square here. Now it doesn't stop there. It also has the yellow diamonds at 32 points, so 133 overall in your yellows. The white diamonds account for another carat 06. So that is the bigger diamonds around the outer halo and the double row. It looks like when you wear it, it's such a more substantial style the way it's set because it's got that double row that is split. So it gives you more of that, kind of takes that bigger ring with that bigger center platform and really anchors it on the hand, so it doesn't spin or turn like we don't want it to do. That's a pet peeve. I think when it's on the hand, if it's on your hand and it's spinning and turning all the time, I think it's annoying as the wearer. But I even find it annoying to look at people that their ring is spinning around. I'm like, oof, that just, it looks uncomfortable, and you're not seeing the good stuff. Who wants to see the back of a ring when the good stuff is up front, right? So this is where that double row kind of anchors it a little more, keeps it kind of stable and center on the hand when it is a larger ring as this is. So that's 138 in your side diamonds, $239 overall, and a $79.99. Well, that looks familiar. It's a $79.99 price tag that it should be. I am also thinking about those of you that last week purchased the yellow diamond wonder ring and how beautiful that would be together with it right up here. It's a concave style basket on the side profile so that it can accommodate stacks. I think we've lost some viewers in this last few minutes, right? And I think a lot of people are probably out and about and they're headed out to lunch and different activities and, you know, going to the ball game and doing whatever. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt an auction. We attempted one before. It didn't actually work. So here's what I'm going to do on this one. And I know yellow diamonds have no place to move. They have no room for movement because they're just too valuable. Now, if you won't mind, I'm going to slide a pink diamond wonder ring because it's the same size and scale to the yellow diamond one we had last week. So let me put this together and just show you, and imagine please that it's the yellow diamond version we had. And then I'm going to go get the other one and put it next to it. These are all different sizes and they're all too big for me, so my apologies there. But I want to show you here what it looks like with the pink, and that's a pretty look as well. I love pink and yellow diamonds together, always have. But if you had the yellow diamond version, which like literally dozens of you picked up last week, this would be the way it's going to look. And then I'll put the other one beside it. But here it is by itself, and we're going to show it up close. And where do we start on a night or a day when I've got like literally 25 minutes left in the show, and this could be the last item of the day. I mean, the way it's going, we might need some time on this. And I'm going to make it better than $79.99. But here's the deal. I was at a retail store the other day. Was it yesterday? Might have been yesterday. It was yesterday. I was at a retail store on a project I wasn't just shopping. I was on a project that I'm working on with a retailer, and happened to come upon their yellow diamonds. This is a very high-end retailer. They were on a street you may have heard of. It's called, it's Rodeo Drive. So pretty famous street in the world of high-end everything. And that's where this retailer was located, and right there in their window, you don't even have to go in. It's right there, almost the identical ring. Almost identical. It's why I pulled this one for this show today. It inspired me because I'm in the store. I'm working with the manager and the people and the higher-ups and the CEOs and all that. So I said, can I have the price real quick on that ring? Totally unrelated to what I'm doing, but just give me your price on that ring. Because even as 6 months ago, whatever the price was 6 months ago, it's changed. So the price on that ring, which, by the way, was not a VS yellow diamond, just saying, but it was very similar statistics, double halo, only had white diamonds on the side, no yellow, but the yellow diamond was the center 1 carat. I'm kidding you not, that ring had and granted this is a high-end retail, but that's where you got to go to get a natural yellow diamond of a big size. You're not going to the mall store. No offense to the malls out there, what's left of them, but you're not finding them at the basic chain stores. You're not finding natural yellows. Usually what they have, if they have a yellow, it's going to be a treated enhanced stone. So that's a different animal. And that ring at that high-end designer, which had no yellow diamonds around it, was, I kid you not, $173,000. No bigger center stone. $173,000. That means the Los Angeles tax would be nearly $17,000 as it is. We're at 8, so less than half of tax. Now that's a good deal. 5%, essentially, guys, of the value of the ring is where we're at to start. And I know you're probably going, like I do, I don't care. If I wanted to shop retail, I'd be shopping retail right now. Instead, I'm sitting at home, feet up, air conditioning on, not running around, worried about how I look or going into the retail store or asking those questions that can be embarrassing, like how much is it? Because some people say if you have to ask, you probably can't afford it, right? Especially in those high-end designers. You don't even have to leave home. The ring comes to you, and better yet, you're saving some more. This is how this works. Take a look at it. We're going to do better than $79.99. Come on in. Come on in. I'm putting it on the auction block because guess what? We need to make sure this goes. So instead of even 7,654, even going even further away from that half of tax price, in real world, real life, like as of yesterday, pricing in Los Angeles, California. This is not $4,000 to start. It's not $3,500 to start. It's going to be $3,000 to get it going. I expect a lot of activity here, especially with a $10 increment, and it's $239 overall. And can we also just shout out the color of that center being as bright and high-end as it is. And you get the match in that first halo, and we're going 3,000 to open. Let's get it started. 60 seconds, please, and we got lines busy. No doubt why. You know this. Yellow diamonds are going up by the day. It doesn't get, guys, it's not getting any easier to find them. It's certainly not getting any easier to afford them. No open yet. 45 seconds. Ticking down. This is the kind of piece, and don't believe me? Next time you're in New York City, Los Angeles, California, Miami, Florida, Chicago, Illinois, pick a big city that has that. I won't tell you which designer because I'm not allowed to say, but you know those big designers I'm talking about. The one with the red boxes, the one with the blue boxes, the one that's, you know, got the 3 initials like a V and a C and an A. Those places that do have natural yellow diamonds of this size that look like this on the hand, where they're getting to, you know, $150,000, $200,000, and we've got a VS quality and a 101. You know what? We don't have $3,000 to open. So here's what I'm going to do. And this happened before. This happened before on my previous, what was it? The sapphire designer ring. Although this, I feel like, it's got probably a little bit more, I would say a little bit more universal. Like, we know there's a lot of people looking for the yellows, and we know how rare they are. And again, pair it up with the white diamond wonder ring, the yellow diamond wonder ring, or the pink that's upcoming tomorrow. But this is not even $3,000. Let's just go. I got to make sure. Listen, if nothing's going to go, fine. But at least let me give it my best shot here to make it such an undeniable value that you can buy it just to resell it if you want to. Because at this point, that would not be a bad idea. To either give it as a gift, to resell it to somebody you know, or just keep it and wear it and love it for eternity. Whatever you want to do, but it's not going to be $3,000. That is, we were talking about this a lot lately, is that in the wholesale world, the most recent wholesale gemstone show and diamond show was in Hong Kong. And that was, gosh, a month ago, 6 weeks ago. The yellow diamonds there, this is wholesale, by the way. It's not open to the public. You have to be a reseller to go there, to even get in the door. And those price tags on 1 carat yellow diamonds right now that are not VS quality, by the way, that have little goobers you see with your naked eye. You see these little black spots all through it. Those are not good stones compared to what we're looking at. I don't think you want anything marring the beauty of your yellow diamond if you can get it. And those stones are so much more. Do not hesitate. This is going to be less than $3,000. Come on in, guys. We need and you know what? It's not been a busy last hour here. You might be one of just a few bidders. You might be the only bidder. I don't know. These are live shows. I never know what to expect. If I did, it would make my job easier, but I never know. And all I know is what's value. All I know is what's a great ring and what's a great value, and we're certainly going to make this great value even better because it's not going to be 29 or 28 or 27. I know where we need to go if we're going to get this a home, and we're going to do just that. It's not even going to be 28, 27, 26. Come on in. You might be the only bidder and just steal it. What did a caller say the other day? She said, I have stolen so much jewelry from TVON. I'm going, yes, that's good. You guys have. Honestly, it sounded weird for a minute. I've stolen a lot of jewelry in my lifetime. And then she added, from TVON. I like that. I'm like, good. That's good. We don't need to report her to the police. She's good. It's from us. That's legal stealing. It's not $2,600. Let's go. Anybody thinking about it? Nope, not yet. $2,500. Let's go there. $2,500. This is crazy good. 25 to start. I anticipate, and this is just me, hopefully keeping my fingers crossed, praying, anticipating a lot of calls. Because no, this is 239. That's a 101 center, then 32 points in additional yellows, then 106 in white diamonds. Tony, did we give it a 60-second clock? All right, let's give it a 60-second clock, please. Let's see if we got it. I'm verifying, but I'm going to need 100% verification on this because I was hoping to get a lot of bidders and we may not. Hi, Diana. Oh, the 1.5? Okay, let me see. I'm just taking a request here. Do you want me to see, Diana, if we have something like it, or do you want to think about this one? Okay, let me know. Or I can always let you know if we have a 1.5 carat. I know I have a 1.5 carat pear shape, Diana, if you want to see it. Hi, Diana. Happy Saturday. Okay, how we doing here? Any open? Checking, verifying. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Do we have 25? We got it. Andy, just in case, if you're not busy, I have a 1.5 carat yellow I didn't show Thursday, yellow diamond. I can bring it out just in case Diana wants to see it. She missed out on a 1.5 carat a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not sure if she has a preference. Let me know, Diana, if you do pear shape or cushion or what have you, and I'll say, oh, she'll wait. Okay. Okay, so we have 25, yes? We got it? We got it. I almost said SOLD. I can't do that yet. Can't do that. I was so excited we got the open, but now we got some work to do here. Okay. Okay, we have 25. How we doing? Yes, question? Did I? 6 carat. We had a 595 tanzanite cushion. I did not have a 7 carat today, but we can go get you one. I'm sure we have one. Okay. Okay. 2,500 we do have. It's only a $10 increment. Now, I have to say this. I'm going to use the caller who just messaged me as an example because she said, and I don't know if she missed it because she was not watching live or what have you, but she did just say that she missed out on a yellow diamond a couple weeks ago. It was a 1.5 carat, and she now knows it's gone. And we only have a pear shape left in that size. So here's what don't let that happen is my point. These values on these live shows are fleeting. They come and then they go. They're here and then they're gone. These are not opportunities, especially with an $8,000 TVON ring. These are not opportunities that you can sit back and go, I'll get the next one. I'll wait. I'll catch it another time. These are the moments to strike, especially when I had to reduce myself, my own standards here to this kind of low just to get an open. And now that's all we have. So far, I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful that we're going to see a lot more activity, but we're only at 25, and it's only a $10 increment. So hopefully that doesn't, dissuade you. It's a $10 increment. That's not a lot extra to ask when you're saving this kind of money right now on a ring, $5,500 of savings, and that's off of our price, not wholesale, not what it takes to put it together, not retail, because I don't know if I should be proud to say this or embarrassed to say this, but we're under our own cost on this right now. And it looks like I don't have much hope of getting any higher than cost because that would take a lot of extra bids, like a lot of them. So here's my last call. And I was tempted to maybe just make this the last item we see of the day, but I know we've got to move on and show you some other pieces, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll have a request or a recap here or there. So let's go ahead and finalize this and get it done. $2,500 and $10 increments. Do not wait. And remember what this, because I know for our new shoppers or anybody who's going, that's too good to be true, so I'll stay far, far away because I know better. This is something you get at home, and you have, what, 2 weeks, 14 days to make sure it is the value of a lifetime. I can tell you that all day, but until you see it and put it on, or have your own jeweler evaluate it, or have an appraisal done, or just have your best friend look at it, give her opinion, his opinion, or Get the spouse to say, yes, that was a good deal for, okay, happy anniversary, right? Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, happy anniversary, that's the ring. I mean, these are the kind of special occasion pieces that people do spend a couple $100,000 on, and you don't even have to. So maybe this just is because I like a value on a Saturday and I'm going to take advantage of it, do it. We're at $2,500 and we have 2 minutes left on this auction. So that means in 2 minutes time, the auction is closed. The bidding will be finalized. We need to hear from you now. If you ever want to get in on this and have a chance, it is now or never time, but it's $2,500. I cannot do, I mean, there's obviously sterling silver out there that's $2,500 for a little sterling silver itty bitty necklace. This is not that. This is hugely important. Look at all that diamond weight. Again, the whole diamond weight is 239 here. So it is extravagant. I mean that in a good way. It's extraordinary on the value, and it's happening right now. So take a look at it, 25, and let's give it 2 minutes, please. I'm going to try it on again. This is so crazy good. Oh, so crazy good. And yet, for those of you that picked up the yellow diamond wonder ring, I'll say it again, this pairs up beautifully with it. Here it is on the hand all by itself. And then again, the pink diamond wonder ring that I've just been previewing has the same size as the yellow diamond version, so it looks fabulous with it. So if you were lucky enough to get 1 or 2 of those last week, as I know so many of you did, here's a great ring that if you want to, white diamond wonder ring, yellow diamond wonder ring, even the pink one that we have tomorrow would be beautiful with it. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Hey, Diana, I do have the carat and a half pear shape if you want to see it. Just heads up. So here we go. Minute 10 left. How we doing? Anybody thinking about 25.10 or more as we take another close-up look? Okay, so 35 seconds left. And we do have, ooh, we've got that, did somebody need to see that tanzanite again? Christine, was that the one you were talking about, the 595? So we'll show that again. Is that still here? So final call, 20 seconds. Yellow diamond opportunity going away here in moments. I think everyone's waiting for pink diamonds tomorrow, and I hope you're with me, 11 o'clock Pacific time. 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. 2,500 going once. 2,500 going twice. Is anybody at 25.10 or more? Yes, no? Yes, no? Nada, nothing, yes, maybe, thinking about it. Sold. Congratulations. Christine, are we showing this tanzanite again? I'm not getting a response, so as long as it's still here, yeah. The round diaspore? Oh, you are. So I shouldn't show that again? Oh, don't show it. Well, there it is. So I'm going to go get the round diaspore real quick because I had another request here to show that one. Let me see if that's still available, and let me find it. And then this one is gone. Let me get that diaspore. Do I have it? That's the big question. Here it is. So we want to get a flash, and I don't know if this one's sold or not, but let me just go ahead and flash it for you. This is item number 112-0446. 216. The tanzanite is gone, so that 595 has found its home. The yellow diamond has found its home. And now I hope this one, if it hasn't already found a home, then right now would be a good time. 216 in the round, simple, elegant, straightforward bridge setting, and it is also going to be, well, it's 67 points in diamonds. There's the halo around the stone, which is set elevated above a single row in diamonds that goes side to side. Any gold you'd like, very complimentary in the yellow gold. White gold would give you contrast. Rose gold will complement the color it changes to, which is a rosy pink color. And this is $9.99. And we were pointing out great clarity, excellent color. Of course, super rare in that it's one source, but also changes color. So loving that one. And that is just a big buy. That's just a buy. $9.99 to get a diaspore that's over 2 carats, and the round cutting, which you know is so specialty, all of that is happening, and it's $9.99. So let me know if you'd like that one. So our tanzanite's gone. We don't have that much left. I think the white diamond's here. Our zircons are here. They were the blue zircons, and I think that's, oh, and the yellow sapphire bracelet is still here. Yes. Oh, we will show it. You got it, Missy? Okay, so Miss C, we're going to show you the tanzanite again. That was the $5.95. You got it. Congratulations, by the way, on that one. It is a beauty, a real beauty. Let's do it. So here, this one's already sold, but we're going to flash it again for her. And this one, Andy, does that help? Let me try it on the hand real quick for you. $9.99. If this one is still available, please check with your operators, because that was a couple hours ago, so I'm not sure what's transpired on that diaspore. We're going to flash the tanzanite $5.95 that's found its home here. So there is the diaspore, and again, changes to a beautiful color. That's obviously rare to get. Here it is, Miss C. This is your new tanzanite. I want to congratulate you again, because that is a superstar. A bluing block Ds, no doubt about it. Adore it. The colors there, the reds are there. Carat 56 in diamonds. So well done on that one of a kind. And then I am going to recap the yellow sapphire bracelet, I guess, and the color changing garnet heart shape, because I think those two are still here. And we do also, we're getting you ready, gearing up. Yellow, or rather pink diamond wonder ring tomorrow. Very excited about that. We are now, countdown is on. All of 22 hours away now. How about that? 22 hours from a double row pink diamond wonder ring, and it's all, hey, it's also got a really great price. Really great, because I changed it today. I did. I am so excited. I've changed a lot of prices. Oh, and we'll probably, maybe we should recap. If we still have 2 left, maybe we should also recap the love necklace, shall we? So here's the yellow sapphire, never mind. Let me show the heart-shaped garnet here. Heart-shaped garnet. Guys, let me know if this sold to anybody and I just didn't hear about it, because I'm still just fascinated that this is still here. It's $17.27, and I think I will. If we still have 2 left, we do. Okay, I'm going to flash that pink diamond necklace again, because you may have missed it. Again, busy weekends here in summertime. Might be coming and going throughout the show. That is $13.99, by the way, on that really, really rare heart-shaped color-changing garnet. And we do also have, there's something very, very special here in the yellow sapphire bracelet, and it's a bracelet that's under $1,000. So that is why I'm so adamant about that one getting a home before we go. And gearing up for our big Sunday, I hope you'll join us. I mean, the show is great from start to finish. So it's not just about the pink diamond wonder ring tomorrow, but about everything that we have. As usual on Sundays, it's always a jam-packed, wonderful show full of amazing values. But also, we have, this one's here at $13.99. Here's the yellow sapphire bracelet. Once again, I just still can't get over that you've got an option to get a solid 14 karat gold bracelet for such a teeny tiny price. The item number is 1110218. Yellow gold does not have to be how you leave it. You can do the white or the rose, but it's 367 of sapphires. They're all matched. There are 6 oval stones all together, matched to perfection. Beautiful color of like that canary yellow we love to see, but then you're also getting diamonds. And those would be big diamonds that are set individually, bezel set in the center of every one of the bow links that you have there. So it's really, really well done. And yet, it's $9.99 in a solid gold, fabulous bracelet. I don't know. That just is mind-boggling. And in this world where you can never have too many bracelets on, the look, the trend, I don't know if it's really a trend. I think it's always. You either wear a lot of bracelets or you don't, or you just switch it up by the day. I mean, that's the beauty of jewelry. This isn't a permanent decision. Every day you can really change. That's what I love about being a woman. I think we can do it just better than anybody. You can change your whole look every single moment of every single day and really transform your look, your personality, your feeling, your vibe. And jewelry helps you do that. And this, whether you want to layer it or just wear it on its own, that's just a buy at $9.99. So we do have that available. And then we've got 7 inches, by the way. And then we're going to flash, I think this was the bargain of the day. I mean, it's a lost leader, so it better be one of the bigger bargains, is we have that pink diamond, the love, literal love, because it's got the love, the word love written out, spelled out in pink diamonds that are fabulous. It's in white and rose gold. We'll flash it in case you missed it, because on a busy weekend, goodness knows, you might be joining us a little bit later in the show or not be able to be with us the entire 3 hours. So, yes. Oh, no, I did. Well, I don't know how I would know, G. I didn't know. Which one? Which one? The yellow diamond? Oh, thank you. Hi. I didn't know, because I'm not on the chat, guys, live. People think that I run the TVON Facebook page. I don't have anything to do with it. I sometimes, you know, go and obviously respond to any questions you have and anything you want to say there, but I don't run it, so I don't see it until much later after the show. So thank you. Hi, Angela. Hi, Angela H. Love that. All right, so here we go. Let's keep going. We got a lot to do. Here it is. Oh my gosh, I've missed her. Let's take a look at this. This is really just a recap. I know, forgive me if you already saw it and picked one up, or maybe you want to think about getting another, because we only have 2 left, so this won't take a lot of time here. But I have a really, really special piece here in pink diamonds. It spells out the word love in block letters at angles, and it looks fabulous, doesn't it? It's item number 112-1540, and those are 29 points of pink diamonds. And I know had this a couple of hours ago, so just wanted to recap it for you. Thank you, Diana. You're so kind. Thank you so much. You're sweet. So sweet. Let's do this. Thank you, everybody. We got 2 minutes left, so $5.99 is the price tag on this one. Hey, you can call us on anything we've had throughout the day. We hope you will. Don't forget, tomorrow's a very important day to be with us, especially if you are a pink diamond lover, because we're going to debut and sell out. I have a feeling. I don't mean to count my chickens before they hatch or count my pink diamonds before they sell, but I have a good, strong feeling with the limitations we have on quantity that pink diamond wonder ring is going to be a tomorrow only thing. So make sure, if you are thinking about it or would like it, join us tomorrow, giving you the time when it will debut at 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you're with us. I have literally even gotten you a better value as of this morning. I did on this one too. This was supposed to be at very, very least $9.99. Got this one brought down to $5.99 instead. So just a beautiful look at it here. Want to remind you there are 2 bigger pink diamonds bezel set in the necklace as well. So let me zoom back and show you those. There it is. So see how either side evenly set. You're going to have those larger pink diamonds as well. So they're there, and then all of that beautiful block lettering is done in pink diamond pave. We have literally a minute left. So if this or anything else is of interest, if you have any questions about what you've seen today or anything at all, you can give us a call, and we'll be here after we go off the air. So we go off the air in about 48 seconds here, but we'll be here a few minutes afterwards. The phone number stays the same, so jot that down, dial in now. We'll be able to help you out with this or anything else that you'd like from the show. Don't forget, tomorrow is a very special Sunday. I hope you'll join me for it right at 10 a.m. Pacific when we start. The Pink Diamond Wonder Ring will be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That is 2 p.m. Eastern. We can't wait to present that to you. Obviously goes beautifully with this necklace as well. This necklace is amazing for gift giving. And thank you so much for being with us throughout this Saturday. We really appreciate you watching and shopping. Welcome to all of our new registers, and a special shout out as always to all of our veteran shoppers as well. We so appreciate you all. And thanks for being with us and spending some of your Saturday right here with us at TVON. And from all of us here at TVON, we thank you. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow. Big day, big Sunday, Pink Diamond Wonder Ring. Don't miss it.